Okay. Nothing quite like software I didn't buy because my card got rejected.
What? For real?
Yeah. And I still own the DLC. Sucks. But my card got rejected.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
The card got rejected, but the DLC is still installed. Dude, we're next level, man. Scam artists.
Dear Nintendo, I don't own your game, but suck my dick.
Suck our collective nuts.
All right, here we go. So, welcome back to You Thought It Was Over. Homunculus, Big Chungulus. That didn't end how like I wanted it to, but it's fine.
Big Chunkulus Homunculus.
Yeah.
Archives RAINCODE.
Yeah, we're gonna do the DLC today. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, we don't know how long any of these are. We're hopefully just gonna smash through all of them today.
Yep.
So yeah, we got Desuhiko, Fubuki, Halara, Vivia.
We're gonna go see
Yakou.
all of our mostly alive friends, except for you.
Yeah.
So
the only one that's kind of like meh.
Yeah.
Good fuck.
All of our mostly alive friends. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this works.
All right.
It does. Hey, I do. My card got rejected, and I still own that shit.
Only autosave is enabled for Substories. That's fine.
I don't need to save.
Go top to bottom. So we got who fucking knows how long this would take? Probably not long at all. But
yeah, I just got back like 15 minutes ago from spending the day at the beach, and I probably smell like ass because it was like 97 Fahrenheit out all day.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rough, but we had fun. And I got to go shopping for manga at a different store than I usually go to.
Wow.
And that's always fun.
Yeah.
You know firsthand how I like to go whenever I leave town. I go
100%.
Yeah, whenever I leave town I go shopping for manga.
Cassiopeia necklace is mine from the nine-tailed cat.
Cassiopeia.
And meanwhile, in comparison, I am recording on my friend's computer as I am house sitting for them. Oh, what the fuck? A fully red man. Yeah, I'm house sitting for my friend, and I am using their computer. So I might sound different, I don't know. And you might hear a cat occasionally.
What are we gonna? How am I gonna investigate any mysteries without my best friend Shinigami? Well, we're gonna find out.
Charisma killed the cat.
If there's anything that can take off, that can ease my my sweaty ass right now, it's some mysteries. That's what I need. That's what I need right now.
I can't wait to get dry with these mysteries.
Well, I am dry, but I just smell like ass because I've been sweating all day.
Jewelry on display in the gemstone exhibit hosted by Amaterasu Corporation was stolen.
A gem, classic.
From the museum.
The culprit is serial thief Nine-Tailed Cat. The investigation.
Naruto, what are you doing in my game?
You're so full of crap about arresting this guy.
That's who it is. We already found the culprit. It's Naruto.
I found it.
The newspapers are Amaterasu's.
Although.
Talk about
sorry, there's some new lore about that actually.
There's new lore? Oh,
there's actually, so yeah, like, you know, the whole thing about Naruto is he has like the Nine Tails demon fox sealed inside of him. There's brand new lore about that from Boruto.
And they always leave behind their signature.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's great. It's actually, Boruto's been killing it. Unrelated to this, but it has been very good recently.
Appears out of nowhere.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
If you've been reading it.
Oh, I have. No one knows the thing about their identity. Nine-tailed cat. Speaking of things you enjoyed, this is the first time we've talked since you've been enlightened and watched Blue Lock. How do you feel?
Yeah. Well, as you just said, enlightened.
Yeah.
I literally had the time because at my friend's place, they got my Crunchyroll account on the TV, and I was literally just one night after work like, I'm gonna binge it all.
Yeah.
And man, I was
And
on the
you were
edge of my
hooked
seat.
immediately, weren't you?
Well, I watched the first 5 episodes and I'm like, yep, nah, this is sick. I get it. I'm enjoying this. Then, like, I didn't watch for 3 days. And then I watched the rest.
Yeah.
3 days later. And yeah, it got me hooked. Like, everything... Like, I got the vibe. I understood it completely. It activated the neurons in my adolescent brain.
And that's a very tough thing
up.
to do for Trent. Let me tell you what. God knows how many things I've recommended this man. And finally we got it. We got a winner.
We got him, boys. We
Finally,
got him.
we have a winner. Blue Lock's like the only thing I recommend to literally anybody. Like, it doesn't. Even if you don't like soccer, I think you could like Blue Lock.
It was the perfect circumstance of like, hey, I've got nothing else to distract me because I'm at a friend's place. I grew up playing soccer, so there's that instant relatability, and like. I don't know, like, and you hear overwhelmingly positive things like that on top of everything. It's like, okay, it was the perfect circumstance, and I just was locked in. It's like
blue locked in.
The first show, other than like Death Note and Code Geass, where I've actually think it's a 10 in my own opinion. Like,
it's free rent,
fucking, and free rent, of course. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Of course, free rent.
Yeah,
but
I don't care.
Yeah,
about
now that shit fucking slaps.
It
so
rules.
Good.
It actually just
and
gets
like,
better.
And that surprises me. Like, I honestly, I thought, because in my head, I'm used to the trope of like all these characters, there's so many characters being introduced, and none of them being completely fleshed out or making it. But then Blue Lock subverted that and was able to make every character interesting, even the assholes.
Yeah.
And like, realistic expectations. Hey, not every character is gonna succeed. I was really into the orange-haired dude that wanted to be a hero, but he didn't make it. And I'm like, damn, that fucking sucks, but that's still cool. He's still a cool dude. Mm-hmm. So like I was invested in everyone's story. So
there you go.
A lot of fun.
Season 2. It does get better because, like, season 2, I think it's like the pinnacle of like what Blue Lock has been trying to be from like the first 24 episodes. Like after the first 24 episodes, it just gets better because like basically all of season 2 is going to be one game, the versus U20 game, which in the manga is like I think 30 some odd chapters straight, which is crazy.
That is crazy, and for like the way they paced games previously, like if it's like a full 90-minute game.
Oh yeah, it's a full 90 minutes.
I can imagine how they paced that out for that long, which like you gotta be. It's like 2 minutes a chapter. Like from the sounds of it. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's incredibly good. Like I if we end up doing that review, I'll just be gushing about it the whole time. It's amazing. Like I remember reading it after like it must have been April or May of last year. What will eventually be season 2, and I've just like. I never wanted to, because, you know, I have a daily quota, essentially, where I just read X amount of chapters every day to get through what I'm reading right now. And for Blue Lock, every single day I was reading, I ended up just still going after I met, like, the chapter amount that I needed for the day. I just ended up because I just wanted to know more, and I wanted to keep going. It's amazing. And then, like, after season 2, it still gets better, but, like... It kind of falls off a little bit because it's setting up something brand new, so it makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, like it's like basically everything that Blue Lock has been building to, like, comes to a head at the end of season 2. So,
damn,
it's fucking awesome.
Like the way it's kept me hooked so far has been fucking nuts. So. Considering like this massive games coming up, the one thing which I was gonna save this for the review we did, but I'll just bring it up now. I wish the one character they said was from England called it football, because that's what it is to them. It's football over
Sure.
there. I wish he called it football and not soccer. That's the I thought that would have been funny, but oh well.
That is a very specific gripe to have.
Criminals roam around.
Yeah, because my brother from England says it's fucking football. It's not soccer. Like, he never says soccer. It's football to them. It's
Right.
always football. And
It makes no
I grew
difference
up
to me. I don't care.
I know, but I don't know. I just every time I heard them say soccer, in the back of my head, I was like, football.
So you're one of them. Brother. You're one of the. You're just one of the annoying motherfuckers who just harps on it all the time.
That's my brother. That's the way he like my older brother fucking
trained you.
He trained me essentially. Yes.
Wow. That's rough.
It's
like football. It's actually football.
It's actually football.
It's actually football.
Actually.
No, yeah. I mean, dude, Blue Lock is like the one thing I was fully confident you would like. And like, I don't, when I recommend something to you on the show, it's, after sorting through in my head through like the gazillion anime or manga that I've been reading recently, like I don't just talk about anything. Blue Lock is like the one thing that I was absolutely 100% confident you would like. And I'm glad it paid off because it's incredibly good. It was the
you got me.
Yeah, I know. And it's the only fun fact. Last year, it was the only manga to outsell One Piece.
Fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
God damn. That is impressive.
Right. Actually, it might have also maybe Jujutsu Kaisen, but Blue Lock was number 1. Blue Lock outsold both Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece. So
for a manga about soccer, like for about football, like that's fucking nuts.
Exactly. That's how good it is.
For essentially like a sports thing, like that's
because
crazy.
It transcends that. Like that's why I recommend Blue Lock to anybody, because it's that good that it doesn't matter that it's a soccer anime.
This thief isn't someone we can.
It's just that fucking amazing.
Besides, they're a
damn.
phantom thief who's never
That's
been
hot.
caught by the peacekeepers.
I do believe, as far as I'm aware, like a lot of the stuff you have recommended me, I've put in my to be like plan to watch list. But that thing has started to grow beyond proportions. I just need to start putting shit more anime on in the background rather than other shit. Like,
yeah, it's definitely helpful to do with dubs. That's what I've noticed. Is like when you do when I watch dubs, I don't have to like commit my full attention to it. So that's nice.
Yeah, I might have to start doing that.
Yeah.
That actually, there was one show that, funnily enough, mates at work want me to watch because of this one fucking funny scene we saw. I think it's called Golden Kamuy.
Golden Kamuy. That's like I think that's like a historical fiction thing. If I remember, I've never seen it.
I don't. I reckon they have like a JoJo quality-esque humor to it.
Yeah, I think so.
Because there was just this one scene mate at work showed me of these two guys battling via jacking off. Look at you, Desuhiko.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, they battled via jacking off because apparently this one guy's semen can kill you. So they were just like, "Is that the show?" And I literally was like, "I will watch it, and if that's the whole show, I'll let you know."
Yeah, right.
Oh god.
No, it's definitely not that.
No.
But
I
imagine the build up
enemy
to that. Imagine like what has to happen, in the previous episode. Like what's the last time on Dragon Ball Z recap, like in the episode where they jack off, they have a fucking wank off battle.
I think the scene is literally just like some guy finds some semen on the floor, and that's like previously on Dragon Ball Z, some guy fucking let loose and there's cum on the ground.
Man.
Anyway, speaking of cum on the ground, Desuhiko is about to go nuts because there's a woman talking to him.
No, he's eavesdropping.
Really?
Oh no, they are talking to him. What do they look like? Oh.
Well, the donor wore a hood way over their head, so nobody got a good look at their face.
I know someone like that. You.
That being said, some think the donor's hair and eyes.
Yeah,
were
like literally you right now.
Red hair and eyes. That's fantastic info. Thanks. Next time, I'll invite you backstage.
Backstage of what? Your rock concert?
We gotta deal with him again. Also, another thing I wanted to add when we were gushing about RAINCODE at the end of the last episode. The soundtrack has really grown on me, and like this song especially that plays during the neon vibes. I don't know why. It just is really appealing. It sounds really nice.
Someone with silent but plump lips, whose slender eyes emit a gaze so piercing it's as if I'm about to be stabbed. That's right. The someone I'm looking for is you.
Well,
And less importantly, I'm looking for the nine-tailed cat.
Less important.
Even if it's only rumors, can you tell me anything about him? No clue. Well, I don't blame you. No further questions. Anyway, want to hit the cafe? All that's left is for you to tell me about yourself. How about you going to a fancy bar, just the two of us? Quiet. It's so cute the way you're blushing. Die. I'm getting goosebumps. Desuhiko just discovered a new fetish. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
In the hotel.
This place.
Wrong way.
Hello, Ruby.
Eesh.
My friend's cat is rubbing my leg.
Welcome to Sun and Moon
Hello.
Hotel.
then
Lovely
come up?
lady, would you listen to my words? To a pilgrim like me, you are the sun swallowing my icy heart and the lovely moon guiding me through the dark night. Guess the
I have a
hotel
cat
means
on
the
my lap.
restaurant, the lounge area. Oh, that won't be necessary for you on my perch. This is some sort of prank. I'll report you to the peacekeepers. Well, actually,
Yes, please.
do you know anything about the nine-tailed cat? See, I only know he's a phantom thief who's been causing some commotion. Okay, I don't blame you for not knowing. By the way, do you want to have dinner with me tonight? I'm working tonight. Then, after you get off work? Excuse me. She's not looking at me.
Yeah, no one looks at you,
Man.
dickhead.
That sucks. All right.
I have a very emotional cat on my lap now, so that's fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
Show right here. There you are. It was against my nature to question men, but I got no choice. Sup, brother?
Goes against my nature to question
Who the hell? You're not a
men.
customer, are you? Well, can't say that I am. I just want to talk to my bro for a minute. Beat it.
oh no.
Well, it's just one small... Beat it.
Hey!
No one wants to be
was that,
defeated. Talking to women is better after all. This guy doing drugs selling drugs back there. Good for him.
Apparently.
Whatever brings in the
Normally-
cash.
Whatever brings in the money, the doula.
Oh, that's not right. Fuck.
Where are we looking, Desuhiko? What do you need to find?
Wait, where the Oh, I flubbed it. Can I go up higher a little bit? Here we go. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Have you seen an awesome, charismatic guy around here?
Excuse me?
What did you say?
Look, there's one right in front of you.
Huh?
It's me. Me.
You gave it away.
The freedom-loving, charismatic detective, Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Pardon me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
You don't look like it.
Hold on.
Pardon?
I'm in a hurry too.
You'd think after a while, he'd catch the hint, but he's
I'm
too stupid.
investigating the nine-tailed cat. Do you know anything about them?
The nine-tailed cat. The thief who stole the gemstones from the art gallery?
That's the one.
Yes, that one.
One of the same.
Tell me anything you know.
All I know are just some rumors.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I heard this from my friend's sister's co-worker, but the
Jesus.
nine-tailed cat is
Francis Skywalker.
A young man. I
All the
see.
more reason to catch him and put him
Damn
behind
it.
bars. Less competition.
Help. Oh,
Damn it.
wait.
Not
What do you like better?
not a strapping young woman I can
I've
convince to
never seen the
turn
nine-tailed
good.
cat's face,
Damn.
so I can't compare. Let's see. Now that I've had a closer look, I guess you're not
Let's go.
too bad.
Right? I get
Done.
that a lot. How about we step
Not too bad, I get that a lot.
for a while?
Goodbye. You said you were in a hurry, right?
Right. Let's meet again on the stage.
Wherever that is. Oh man.
I imagine a lot of these investigations, apart from Yakou's, is going to be us using our forte in some manner. And
Yeah, baby.
can't wait to pretend to be the nine-tailed cat and go steal some stuff.
I gotta get down. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. I guess, yeah, it must be.
I know they're doing the whole RAINCODE Plus thing, but
Fuck!
I believe, like, the game already looks... Like, the way it's styled, it already looks really good. I can't imagine, like, what they could actually do to make it enhanced.
Make the frame rate better? The frame rate's kind of shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
The frame rate is kind of ass.
I don't know if that was just Discord or if that was
No,
you,
no,
but,
that's
okay,
the
I guess
game.
it's just you. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, better consoles, better
Yes,
fucking
the
frame
Switch.
rate at
The
very
Switch is
least.
not. They probably didn't really. They could have done it better, I'm sure. Like properly, like better equipped it for the Switch. But the Switch is not really, you know. It's not exactly. I saw a tweet that essentially compared it to a 6-year-old Android tablet, which is about right.
Yeah, I understand that. Fucking Switch's hardware is just completely.
Where is this
meh.
motherfucker? He's the last guy. I don't know where he, like, what level he's on. He's not in here. Wait, hold on. What's this? Ha!
The roof.
Hello, small child.
Hello,
Don't fall.
gorgeous.
All right, man, back off. Bad touch.
Okay,
Don't be scared.
mature girl.
Superstar. And Starlight will.
Are we
always
talking to the
illuminate
right? Are we
all
looking in the
yours.
right direction?
No, she's right there.
Yeah, to me, you're one
No.
refined lady. Anyway, do you know anything about the?
I mean, as long as you don't get
Yeah.
too weird about it, I think it's fine.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, Desuhiko, you were already weird before.
What do you like about them?
They're so cool.
They steal things!
And kind of like a model.
Oh, he's good looking.
Really?
Fuck him!
Well, thanks for telling me.
So
Damn
you're
it.
a fan of the cat too?
Shit! Fuck!
I'm more like a rival.
Rival?
Yeah, that's right.
Soon, you'll be my fan too.
Ryball. Ryback.
I'll be waiting with front row tickets for you. Ta-ta!
You keep making these concert analogies and you suck.
You can't sing. You can't perform. Well, I guess if you dress up as someone else, you could maybe perform.
Ladies.
I think I've talked to all the most
And a
promising
child.
ladies.
Gathered plenty of information about the
And a
cat.
child.
So that should be good. A young man, tall and slim, with red hair and eyes. The most outstanding feature is hair color, but wearing a hood would make that hard to notice.
Sounds like we're talking about the
Some of the art gallery.
hell smile.
Yeah.
Wait, the cat I saw there didn't look tall at all. Was it just my imagination?
Brother, you're on your own.
Whatever. I should head back to the agency for now and think of how to capture the cat.
Oh, fuck yeah. Time to go sit on my
catnip.
purple couch and have a think. Because if there's one thing Desuhiko is really good at, it's thinking.
Yeah. He can think a lot. I'll give him praise for that.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna follow up on something or other. On the anime thing. I gotta hold on. Oh, do you like romance, like drama stuff? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I do. As long as it's not fucking stupid. Like,
Okay.
oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Jesus Christ, that was abrupt. But typically, yes.
Okay, because I want to recommend a manga or it's getting an anime starting in October, but a manga I read recently called Blue Box, which is a
Blue Box.
Yeah, it's a romance sort of drama thing, but like they're high school kids. One of them plays badminton and one of them plays basketball.
Ao no Hako?
Yeah, Ao no Hako. That's right. Yeah, so I just caught up to that manga pretty recently, and it's really good. It's like a great... I don't usually like romance stuff all that much, but Blue Box is one of the better ones I've read, hands down. Very strong.
Just recommend me anything with blue in the name, and apparently.
Well, I'm saying. Don't watch Blue Exorcist though. You won't like Blue Exorcist.
Dude, there was this one motherfucker in high school that was obsessed with Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, I don't think you will like Blue Exorcist.
It looked shit.
Yeah,
it looked terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, Blue Box is very good. It's getting an anime in the fall in October. I don't remember who's producing it, but the two main girls had their voice actresses announced, and it's just God bless for the casting on that. Fucking unbelievably good. But yeah, Blue Box is a really nice, like, kind of coming of age romance anime. It's really, really good. Definitely recommend.
Sweet. Alright, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that I talked that Sakamoto Days got an anime as well?
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty recent, actually. Well, as of this video coming out, it won't have been recent, but like within the past few weeks, at the time of recording, the Sakamoto Days anime.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me about the manga, and I was gonna give that a crack, but then I saw the Sakamoto Days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the anime thing. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, no, they've been cooking on that because, you know, Sakamoto Days is actually a manga that's been selling really well too. Surprisingly, like, you know, without an anime or anything, it's actually been selling really well. So we kind of figured it was only a matter of time, but Sakamoto Days is basically all action. There's like very rarely like downtime. It's basically nothing but action. So when they animate it, it's gonna have to be like, you know, they're really gonna have to cook on it because they can't just half-ass it. It's just not gonna work. So,
and they've given us a good window as well, like winter 2025.
Yes,
like that's
so January. January is when it'll start.
Yeah,
really looking forward to that.
They're at least putting time into it.
Yes,
Ruby, you can't be all cute rubbing against my leg after you fucking bit me. All right, bullshit.
Is he using a voice changer?
I'm going to shave you.
What are you scared about? It's me, Desuhiko.
All right, man.
Desuhiko? I suppose that is your voice. But is this your disguise? Who are you supposed to be?
A handsome boy.
I tried recreating what the nine-tailed cat looks like based on what people around town said. What do you think?
I wasn't able to tell until you mentioned.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes sense.
I guess it's no good. I was planning to walk around town looking like the cat to draw him out.
That won't work. Your look is way too vague. Even fans of the cat wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, but what if I enter the art gallery like this and try to steal something?
You'll get arrested.
I'm the nine-tailed cat.
I guess. People could mistake you like that. But everyone only has a...
You get arrested.
Cat looks like.
That's it! I just came up with a brilliant idea!
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me you're really going to try to steal something dressed like...
If I do, I'd be the one who gets arrested.
Good one.
Maybe I can take advantage of the fact that this getup is what the fans are imagining.
What do you mean?
Just watch.
What is your plan, Desuhiko?
It will be the end of the Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat.
By you getting arrested and ending the mystery? I don't think that's how that's gonna work.
It certainly will be the end of the mystery, because no one will be solving it.
Yeah, I'm just looking through my goddamn plan to watch thing. I've got nearly 100 shows in there. I'm fucking...
Yeah, I've recently... added literally every single thing that I've like ever thought about watching, just so that I wouldn't forget about it. And I'm up to like 700. I'm up to like 700 now on that.
On the planning, or
on the planning by itself.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, well that also includes every like season 2 of something. Like all of those are separate entries. So it's not 700 shows. It's like 700 separate seasons.
Oh yeah. Like I got a few like OVAs in there as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally literally every single thing, so that I didn't want to forget about it. I have a bad habit of like losing track of that kind of thing. So I just wanted to, because I mean, basically after what I added recently, there's like nothing else. Like only new stuff is gonna get added at that point.
Somebody came.
It's me.
Thank you, all who've gathered here today.
It's me, a child.
Allow me a moment to speak. As you all know, precious jewelry was stolen from this art gallery the other day. The culprit is a thief known as the Nine-Tailed Cat.
Well, what if it's not?
They will appear again tonight.
Oh, he's probably trying to draw their fans out?
Obviously a crime to steal from others. As an upstanding citizen, I cannot allow that to happen.
As an upstanding citizen that harasses women of all ages, I will not let that happen.
Get out of here! Who do you think you are?
Who am I, you ask? I am the charismatic freedom lover born unto this world by a goddess. The superstar detective.
That's a nice thing to say about your mom.
Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Can
I
you
guess.
hear me? Nine-tailed cat. Your sham of a legend ends today. I, Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
He's just
end you.
reiterating his name.
They haven't left already? He looks hella dumb. Well, you got him. Guilty as charged there.
Just because you were right.
Guilty as charged there.
30 minutes later.
And nobody has moved.
Hey, detective! Where's the nine-tailed cat? You sure the ring hasn't been stolen already?
Hello, everyone. The phantom thief Nine-tailed cat has fallen into my trap and has been captured. Here's the proof. This is the Virgo ring the cat was after. As you can see, the ring is safe.
The nine-tailed cat was captured. No.
But he was my favorite guy.
Well, that ring
What?
pretty legit.
That dumb
It's a
cat
ring.
Yeah, from the distance you can tell.
Art gallery. I'll leave the rest to the peacekeepers. I'll be going now.
He just took the ring with him! Yeah.
Give the ring back.
Oh, but of course, I fully intend to return it to the gallery's curator.
Why don't you have a raincoat, brother?
I gotta
Or
be honest,
umbrella.
I'm way more handsome than that.
Damn!
Oh no, another master of disguise.
Two detectives?
You've been caught in my trap, Nine-tailed cat.
He's gonna jump him.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I was the one who spread the rumor about you appearing here today. With so many spectators here, I knew you'd use a trick to take advantage of the crowd. Who would have thought you'd disguise yourself as me and try to enter through the front door?
Damn it!
Wow.
Phantom thief has finally been caught.
What a dumbass.
That's impossible.
Come on. I'll interrogate you before handing you over to the peacekeepers.
Do you really have the strength to keep him?
Yeah, restrained leather?
To restrain him like
bullshit. I call bullshit.
Desuhiko's
Look at his
bangs.
bangs.
He's very particular about them.
Well, good on him. Like, I don't do anything with my hair. Did it work? Is he gone?
A new hero emerges. Nine-tailed cat caught at last. Oh, look at all the attention.
Written by Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Peacekeepers won't take this lying down.
At last, I'm finally famous. I'm the star that
I'm famous in one
Here
newsletter.
in the city where stars never shine.
So, what are you going to do now? Please don't get me involved.
Just watch. My path to stardom has just begun.
Cool.
Speak of the devil.
Here come the ladies at the door.
Expecting any guests.
They're all gonna line up for me. Oh shit.
She's
Who
a
the fuck?
newspaper reporter. She wants to speak with the detective who caught the 9-tailed
Ah.
cat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anine of the Kanai Times.
Neen.
Anine.
Desuhiko, the one who caught the 9-tailed cat. I'd like to conduct an interview with you, since you're the new star of hope in Kanai Ward.
An interview, huh? Yeah, sorry, but I
What?
speak to the first person to come see me.
Well...
But you're the first one here. Congrats!
Nice one. Nice save, buddy.
Yeah, well done. Well done, idiot.
Really letting this get to your head, Desuhiko. I hope your pride doesn't get crushed later on.
It's going
Yeah,
to be
I
crushed.
heard. It's,
There's
yeah,
too much noise
100%.
here, so let's go somewhere else. This place is too...
Let's go somewhere
Well,
private.
excuse me for this mess.
Let's go.
You know, there's a hotel right down the road,
If
baby.
anyone else comes asking for an interview, turn him down for me, Chief.
A hotel with a lounge.
Jeez, I've got a bad feeling about this.
You're not the only one.
Desuhiko
buddy.
is about to be shanked.
Yeah, this chick
the fuck?
is. What if this chick's the actual 9-tailed cat? I'm
Yeah,
sus.
that's kind of funny. Hey, Shinigami, go away. You're not here. You're
Yeah.
not important.
Go back to being not dead.
Go back to your book.
Go back to your
Idiot.
book full of words that I'll never read. Oh hell yeah, we actually went to the hotel.
Hot L. Let's go.
Thank
We're just
you
in the
so
lobby,
much
but
for
I
taking
mean-
this interview today. To begin, I am speaking with Desuhiko Thunderbolt in this exclusive interview.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you all about it.
How
Ask
big's my
me
dick?
anything.
3
Are-
inches. Thanks for asking.
As a detective, what do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
Flirt
Jack off.
with women poorly.
Perimeter security. Well, undercover investigations,
In
obviously.
my case, I do a lot of undercover investigations.
Flirt with women poorly.
That's sneaking into places. If the investigation is about a girl, I can get all the information I need.
What if it's about a
I'm no good
boy?
at solving murder cases.
I give 0 fucks.
They could just die.
If you don't mind my asking,
Just fuck off and die.
gone undercover in the past.
For example,
Your mom's pussy.
a rock
Jesus.
room backstage, the filming location of a big movie.
Are you sure those are the acts of a detective and not some sort of entitled fan?
Of course.
There were mysteries to be
Anyway,
solved.
That's all I can tell you about. The rest is confidential, you know.
I see. Very well. Moving on then. Do you have any
Maybe this is a
special
bit.
abilities?
How honest should you be?
Yeah.
Look at the way his head jerks back and forth.
Yeah, right? They were like.
Crack.
We are Desuhiko and the Thunderbolts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got Desuhiko and the Thunderbolts.
Well, let's say jamming. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, lie.
I'm great at playing musical instruments. I'm a wizard on the guitar and bass. But I shine brightest on vocals. I was
Brother.
going to stand in the middle of the stage with a mic in hand. I'm writing up songs that I'll use someday to fill this city with music.
So you're planning your debut as an artist then?
Exactly. I plan to drown the people in this city.
I
with
can
my
do it
music more than
all.
rain ever could.
That's something to look forward to.
Okay, she didn't really like that either. Well, I guess it's
I know.
Desuhiko, so
Against the
what can you do?
9-tailed cat.
Wasn't impressed. Let's say he was tough. See what happens.
Be it somewhat humble, I guess.
Yeah.
But he even knew how to make good disguises. If I wasn't there to stop him, he would have increased his gemstone collection for sure.
His gemstone collection.
So, where's the captured nine-tailed cat currently being held?
I don't fucking know.
Wouldn't you like to know?
He's probably cursing me from some jail cell right now.
By the way, what does the nine-tailed cat look like?
Red.
He's got distinctive
Red.
red hair and eyes. But
He's just some
otherwise, he
guy.
looks kind of thin and weak.
I see. Thank you very much.
Oh, I see.
So that's what you think
No.
of me.
Do you know the secret behind the Virgo ring?
I know.
Oh, the big Virgo ring secret, yeah?
The Virgo ring ultimate mystery. Or Kanai Ward, or sorry, the Virgo ring's ultimate secret.
Where the gemstone sits. A similar message was written on the Cassiopeia necklace the nine-tailed cat
I'll say
stole from.
Cassiopeia.
And deciphering both messages is said to reveal the location of a hidden treasure.
Oh.
Hidden treasure?
Oh shit!
Something that big?
He just
You
puts
still
it
have
out.
it? Oh no.
What a dumbass.
Huh? Why do you have that ring?
Oh, you know, I just took it off the guy I captured.
Oh,
You're a fucking moron, Desuhiko.
By the nine-tailed cat? I thought it was returned to them after the cat was captured. Why do you still have it?
it's, you know, I, missed my chance to return it.
Desuhiko.
You're an He's an actual moron.
You kept it for yourself.
No?
No! You're making it sound worse than it is. I really was gonna return it.
Really?
Totally! How about we go return it now?
Hell yeah, real smooth, brother.
I'll accompany you as long as you allow me to continue the interview.
Yeah, I'll agree to anything.
She's like, yeah, she's gonna watch you put it back and then know where it is and then take it later.
I didn't see a secret message anywhere.
It's right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Why do you know
On the
that?
pedestal. Here, I'll show you.
No, don't give it to her! That's, oh.
See? It's written right here.
What does it say?
It says you're a gullible
Yeah, I was gonna
moron.
say, yeah, it says gullible on the ceiling.
Thanks for the ring, you dimwit detective.
Yep, there it is.
That's the secret message? Dimwit detective.
You're an actual
Wait a
fucking
minute!
moron.
Is it talking about me?
You've realized it far too late, oh mighty detective.
You're no newspaper reporter.
You finally figured it out?
Don't tell me you're...
That's right. I'm the phantom thief, nine-tailed cat that you thought you had captured.
She sent a
The real
double.
one, that is.
So you're the cat?
That whole farce at the art gallery was quite entertaining to watch. The red-haired man you caught in front of the gallery was the chief at your detective agency, wasn't it? You placed 2 complete disguises on him, and then exposed him in front of the spectator, just as you planned.
With his dick out in
How
front of
he
the
was the nine-tailed
spectators.
cat. Did you put on that little show to stain my public image?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. You sure are smart. Unlike me.
You're nothing but a
Unlike me, who just handed you the ring.
assumptions. By destroying that image, I knew they'd lose all respect and
Why reveal the details? You just take the ring, you fucking moron.
the people of this town would begin to hate criminals. That'd make it a lot harder for the real cat to commit crimes. Your work as the Phantom Thief would be done for.
You really think your games are enough to make the nine-tailed cat disappear? As long as the cat is needed in this city, she will never die.
Okay.
Unfortunately for you, your plan needed much more thought.
How are you needed necessarily?
Some nerve. It's true that I underestimated your guts. I never thought you'd come directly to our office. And that getup, it's no disguise. So, the whole red hair and eyes and other stuff were all made-up rumors.
I like to spread rumors about my appearance. It was all just insurance for my sake, but I didn't expect it to catch on so quickly. You detectives sure are easy to fool.
You're quite the woman.
I like
That as a
you.
compliment. By the way, there is no secret message. That was all a lie to get you to show me the ring.
Man, you were both like kind of just, we get it. Like,
And
come
as
on.
planned, I'll be taking this.
Did she she get a letter? She gave me a letter. Let's go.
Are you going already?
Yes. Thank you for playing along with my lengthy interview. Well, so
What is it? This does.
Wait. The battle's not over yet, nine-tailed cat.
What is it now?
The one you're holding is a fake. Check out the real deal.
No way!
This one's shiny, so you know it's real.
You said my plan needed more thought. Well, did you anticipate this part? If the cat can't be caught,
You're both
the
idiots.
option is to lure her out. That whole show you insulted was just part of my trap to lure you. I knew you wouldn't stand for your reputation as a great phantom thief to be tarnished like that. The reason you lost is because you weren't willing to yield on your pride. You would have been better off just letting yourself get arrested.
Surprise!
Yeah, why not just
My
take it
plan
right
wa-
now and run? He's not holding it.
Yeah, put it back in your
Think
pocket,
you're some sort of
Desuhiko.
Robin Hood, but you're nothing but a criminal. As a detective, I can't let you go free.
I thought you were just some cocky idiot, but you're not bad.
Well, I'm bad at investigating cases, but I'm not too shabby when it comes to negotiations.
I'm shit at nearly everything except, like, I don't know.
Peacekeepers?
Disguising myself.
Well, that was the original plan, but I changed my
Go on a date with me!
You're going to let me go?
No, I
Have a
can't do
fight.
that. But I don't intend to give you up to the peacekeepers either.
You gotta be my woman, baby.
I'm gonna lock you at a... I don't know, lock you up.
I can't let you go. Not only as a detective, but as a man as well.
Don't ask her out on a date. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Marry me.
No! No!
What a
no!
legend.
Mary? Are you serious?
Yes,
Totally serious.
he's real.
I could search the whole world, but no one is more exciting than you.
Holy shit.
Phantom thief and a detective couple.
Isn't that great?
That's something right out of a manga.
That ring isn't even yours in the first place.
It doesn't matter. If you accept it, then we're partners.
I
See.
hate him. Surprise! Double fakey!
Does this mean
You really are a fool.
Let's go!
yes? Hey!
Hey, you won the day, brother.
Hey! I haven't heard your
Oh my god, fuck, he is an actual moron. An actual moron.
You win. You did it. You fucking legend.
I can't believe it. We won.
He's fucking sad about it. I can't believe she left me. I gave her the ring and everything. She took it and left. With half my money, with half my belongings.
I lost it.
Lost what?
The jewel.
My confidence.
Confidence.
He's gonna turn to stone and crack into pieces.
Wait, you mean the Virgo ring?
The fucking chair.
The art gallery was nice enough to lend it to us in order to help capture the Phantom Thief. And you lost it? What am I going to do? We'll go bankrupt trying to pay it back. We'll be in debt for life.
Don't worry, bud. You don't have to worry about that.
Don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to do something.
I'm glad he's hard on everyone and not just Yuma.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad he's a bit of a fuckwit to everyone.
Yeah.
But Desuhiko, that was a proper error. Proper stupidity.
That entire scene just seemed like a joke. Like, it just seemed like a bit.
If that's the story, if that's it, then...
No, there's definitely more, I think.
Hey, did you hear the nine-tailed cat has returned?
I thought they captured the thief. What got stolen this time? Is it true the Phantom Thief has struck again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This time.
Surprisingly, nothing. Instead, the Phantom played a prank, leaving a ring on the finger of a statue.
Probably the fake? I'd have to imagine.
Guess.
I'll catch you next time!
We're blasting off again! I'm returning the Virgo ring. Unfortunately, I don't like how it looks.
Okay, fair enough. I wanted it, but it's ugly.
Wow, that was it.
Charisma killed the cat.
Okay, well at least the Virgo ring came back.
You know what? Yeah.
Fair
but
enough.
The nine-tailed cat is still at large, apparently.
Yeah, but she's hot,
Kimberly
so
Ann
whatever.
Campbell.
And she's gonna marry Desuhiko.
At least a woman talked to me for longer than 5 minutes. I want to marry her.
Alright, chapter Fubuki. Something or other. What does it say? Every person that had thought what? If I could do it all over
Every
again.
person has had a thought at some point. Exams, bets, relationships, work troubles. If only I could erase my failures. If only I could have been more successful. However, once a moment has passed, it cannot be redone. Unless you're hurt. Fubuki clock for the master.
I thought it was going to tell me about the
rewinding
story.
time.
Oh well. That's not helpful.
She's just going to rewind time a lot. We all miss Fubuki. Fubuki is awesome. Let's go. Stupidity. Stupidity.
Fuck.
Da, 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 da. I didn't read what the chapter name was, but
I don't know. She's like going on an adventure.
Hey, you there!
Where that coming from?
Me? Yes, beautiful lady. You will succeed in all you do today. Consider
No way!
Your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the
My
best
hair's
day of
going
your
nuts.
life. If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day.
Let's
Shall I
go
read your
gambling.
fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
7.
I do not fare well at gambling.
This is horrible! Someone just fell from the sky!
That's a crazy thing to blurt out, brother.
Is this part of my lucky day?
I think so.
Someone falling from the sky? Do I catch them?
It is Fubuki's luckiest day.
Let's go.
She's cross-eyed.
It appears as though something is happening over there.
God, I've missed you, Fubuki.
D.
Oh.
I wonder if it could be some sort of...
Hey, it's a bit more purple than pink.
What's going on? Looks like someone collapsed.
Some guy fell from a building nearby.
Was it a
He's
suicide?
so dead.
Pardon me. Please let me through.
Are you a doctor?
That's right.
No, I am not.
Do you know this man?
No, I do not know him whatsoever.
Then
But
why
please
are you
let me
here?
see
What
him.
the fuck are you...
Today is supposed to be my lucky day, so I thought I might be of some use.
I got this.
Oh, you are still breathing. What luck.
Hey, he's trying to say something.
Get it together. Just fucking slaps him.
Wake up! Bang!
3? I was not quite
French
able to
hens?
hear you. Could you please repeat yourself?
Look at the dice.
Hey, hang in there. He's not breathing. Where's the ambulance?
Maybe that was a dying message?
I think so.
It sounded to me as though he was trying to say the number 3.
I'll investigate his death. You can bring it back!
Words he uttered before death.
I must not let them go to waste. Oh, if I rewind time, I can hear his message again. Repeatedly.
I can hear his message again.
Message is something only I can do.
What are you?
But why would you want
You're
to?
not gonna help. Get out of the.
If you'll excuse me.
Actually, why not try to prevent him from dying in the first place instead?
Yeah, good one.
People is part of my duties as a detective. I may still make it in time if I hurry.
Hey,
Run and catch him.
you there.
Excuse
Hurry me! I am in a hurry.
3.
He's so dead.
Are you alright? What happened?
Wake up!
Is there something you must say to me? Please, go ahead.
I'm listening.
2? As in the number?
Hey, you. What happened? Are you all right? Should I call an ambulance?
No,
Yes.
I am fine. I shall
Yep.
be right back.
Thank you for worrying about me.
Is it just gonna be this over and over again?
The dying message was different this time. First was 3. Next it was 2. I wonder
Oh my god.
what it mean.
I don't know.
Hey, you.
Shut up.
Perfect timing.
Excuse me, can you take me 50 feet away?
Please let me in.
Quickly, drive down that way.
Floor it!
What the fuck? That
He's
worked?
safe, he landed on the car.
Are you alright?
Made of metal.
What happened?
1.
Can you talk?
I still managed to roll the epic dice.
Now it is 1? What could it mean? Tell me, please, before you die.
Explain it to me in detail.
Who was the culprit? No good. I must do it over again.
Hey, he's still breathing. The car's roof must have cushioned his fall.
You think so?
Hurry up and call an ambulance.
Thank goodness. It is true.
Finally, he can explain his dying message to me.
What a happy ending.
Yeah.
No, Fubuki.
Yep. A man fell off a building. Everything's great.
Everything is so grand and happy and joyful.
What an
3,
optimistic
2,
girl.
1, go.
Yeah, there's no 0 on a dice. The only thing left for it to do is explode. I mean break.
Or rewind. Go back to 6.
Well, then that would defeat the purpose.
What a happy ending. And that is what happened the other day.
And she's like sitting across from the guy who fell, and he's like wrapped up in a wheelchair and like
I
fucking
thought I
bandages
legit
everywhere.
thought I legit thought it was gonna be something like that.
Nothing was solved. Did the guy live?
Yes, he managed to survive. Although he is currently in a coma.
So you still don't know why he fell from the sky.
He's in a coma.
Attempted suicide. It seems he climbed over a fence on top of the building.
Uh-huh.
I bet the peacekeepers made that up after another half-assed investigation.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with us.
I mean, you're right, Ma, but doesn't it bother you? That sure is a weird dying message. At first it was 3, then 2, and finally 1, right? It's like a countdown or something. I've never heard of a changing dying message.
That's because dying messages are normally a one-time event.
So perhaps
But this
the
man
message
died 3
changed
times.
Because I turned back time.
No, that doesn't make sense. The victim had already fallen by the time you arrived at the scene. So whether it be a suicide or a homicide, the events leading up to the fall shouldn't have changed. And I doubt he'd want to tell you something different each
No.
time. What do you think, Halara?
Are you not going to acknowledge
Should I
the
assume
dice,
you're
Fubuki?
attempting to hire me with that question?
Never mind then. It was dumb of me to ask.
No matter the problem,
I'm poor.
asking for my assistance is the wisest choice one can make.
Except you charge an arm and a leg each time.
Naturally, I must charge an appropriate rate. Although, in this case, it doesn't seem like a criminal act. I suppose.
So
I
I'll do
don't
it for
mind
free.
if we consider this a conversation among friends.
Oh, so we're friends now. What's with the change of heart?
I wonder why the dying message changed. Do you know why, Halara?
I can deduce the possibilities. However, I cannot declare anything unless I investigate the scene myself.
So an investigation is...
I'm useless unless I'm there.
Investigation begin.
You definitely want to remember this.
In clues, you can review the acquired clues. Well then.
Wow.
New clue. We don't
New
have
clue.
solution
Oh my
blades,
god, investigation
so-
keys. They're back.
By the way, according to the newspaper, the victim fell from a 4-story building. Floor 1 is a luxury brand shop. Floor 2 is a restaurant. Floor 3 is a beauty salon. And floor 4
I
is
wonder
a
which
casino.
floor you fell off of.
Each floor has windows facing the street that cannot be opened. Thus, it's very likely the victim fell from the rooftop.
Do we have an ID on the victim?
He's a 25-year-old man. He works at the shop on the first floor, but often goes to the other floors as a customer.
So the people in the building were his acquaintances. There's still a chance
And
someone
nobody
else in
liked
the
him.
building took him up to the roof and pushed him off.
He worked in the building he fell
Perhaps
from.
the dying message indicates who did it?
If that was the case, then it's weird the message changed each time he got to the victim. Or maybe there's someone named 321?
Yeah.
That can't be it, right?
Yeah.
You can't.
That man knew he was giving her 3 separate messages.
Okay, fair enough, but that doesn't explain why the message changed.
That reminds me, when the victim mentioned 1 the last time he spoke, he actually said, there.
There? Did he find something?
That I do not know, though he did look as though he was searching for something.
What does that mean?
He was reaching
The victim must have
towards
had something
the dice.
falling. The impact of the fall caused him to drop it.
I see. So the
He
victim
was a
found the item.
hardcore gambler that
One.
fucked up.
If you think about it that way, the victim's message makes sense. And it's likely the item is related to the case.
Fubuki, did you find anything at the scene?
My deepest apologies. I did not notice anything of the sort.
You may be careless, but I doubt you'd miss something so big you'd need 2 hands to hold it. Which means it had to be something small enough that it could be easily missed. Hold on. The
If she
victim
was
must have
silly,
held this thing in
and
his
turns
hand the
out
first time
she
he fell.
is.
But instead of
That is also- that is
he
correct.
said 3 that time. Was he holding something different each time he fell? Or was he holding more than one
Oh
thing?
my god,
Considering
the way they
all
go
the
about
victims
this.
back home,
Shut the fuck up, we know what it is!
He held something different each time. However, we cannot eliminate the possibility there may have been multiple items.
I am now more lost than ever.
If we follow the logic, we will always arrive at our destination, the truth.
Man, you make it sound
Truly
cool.
lousy at that.
Don't give up, princess. Let's start from the beginning.
Very well. I shall try.
That's all we need,
Victim
Fubuki,
was
just
holding
try.
Something. That would be a key clue in this case, right? First, regarding the size of what he was holding.
That's right.
It was small. Well done, good deduction, good
Who
deduction.
was at the scene immediately after the victim fell didn't notice that small item. Therefore, it's reasonable
She needs
to
glasses.
believe that whatever he held was something that could fit in the palm of his hand.
And the impact of the fall caused him to drop it. The third time, the victim realized he dropped it and appeared to be looking around for it. And when he saw it, he said, there, 1. But why would the victim mumble the word 1 after seeing it?
I don't know. Because there's only one of
The
it.
surface of the object displayed the number
That would
1.
mean that whatever was on the surface of the item displayed the number 1. Would it? So the victim saw that and read the number 1 aloud.
It's so stupid, but it's so charming at the same time.
Dumb conclusion to make.
No, that's a sensible way to think about it. It's logical as well. The victim saw it and mumbled 1. So we should assume it was actually written there.
Are you serious? So whatever it is has the numbers written on its surface, right? I don't get
What
it.
is it?
It's
In the
hurting
beginning,
me.
he said 3, not 1.
It's not strange at all if we assume the number changes depending on the situation.
The number can change? Wait, then that must be it.
Whoa, Fubuki! Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Whoa, Fubuki!
It is just my guess. The item the victim was holding,
A magic 8-ball.
such as
Die.
a die or something.
A die? Oh, I get it. The number would change depending on the roll. Hold on. It first went from 3 to 2. Isn't it strange the numbers weren't the same? Fubuki arrived at the scene after the victim fell. By that time, the die would have fallen from the victim's hand, which means that whatever number turned up on the die should have been set by that point. It couldn't have changed.
You're right. Do you have a counter argument for this?
In that case, perhaps this explains it.
I'm dumb. Angle from which he saw the die was different because the day was my most luckiest day.
My most luckiest day. That is something she would say.
They
Angle
gotta.
from which he saw the die would have been different.
The angle?
The first time, the victim was lying face down. If there was a die in his line of sight, he would have only seen one side of it.
What about the
He
second
lifted
time?
his head on the second one.
And the second time, I arrived just a bit earlier, so I tried to help the victim up. At that moment, he probably saw the top.
Ah.
I see.
And then on the roof of the taxi was another different
It's
angle.
true that under normal
But what's the point?
only the number on the top of a die is read.
He landed on the taxi the third time, so it is possible that the roll of the die changed.
Fubuki, you sure are sharp this morning.
When you're usually dull. Man who fell was holding a die. Yeah, he was. He was
Man who
holding a
died,
die.
died. He held a die when he died.
So basically, it went like this. The victim fell from the rooftop while holding a die. He dropped it once he hit the ground.
Man, I can't believe you didn't pay money for this. This is pretty hype.
The victim was knocking on death's door. He mumbled whatever
This is-
number he saw.
Nice
Great
rolls.
job deducing that much, Fubuki.
Does it appear that I'm becoming a better detective?
Yeah, but not nearly as great as me.
We still lack an answer regarding the final part.
The final
Why the
part?
fuck did he fall in the
What's
first
the
place?
victim trying to communicate with his dying message?
Now that you mention it,
He's a gambler.
totally right. Why did he even bother?
He was
reading
trying to
the
roll an
die?
attack in D&D and
Perhaps
fell off the
it
roof
was
while
to
doing it.
inform us of the identity of the culprit?
There is no doubt that the die was meant to point out
He was
the
gambling at Vegas.
nearing death.
The Vegas
The
rooftop.
victim sought out the die to inform you of that. But in his daze, the best he could do was say the number.
So the die was pointing out the culprit?
Wait, wasn't there a place that had something to do with dice in the building the victim fell from?
No!
So perhaps the culprit was in there? Perhaps the culprit was in the casino on the 4th floor?
That's probably
Let's go!
You did it, princess. Didn't
I love
think I'd be
gambling.
Able to figure it out.
There is no way I could have done so on my own. You have my deepest thanks, Halara and Desuhiko.
Thank you for hand-holding me.
Yup. Now bow down to my charisma. Still, we're just making assumptions here.
They wanted to say Rizz so bad.
If someone said we made it all up based on his dying words,
Look, if people can call her dummy thick, he can call himself the Rizz Master, okay?
Investigation. Is there nothing to be done?
Baby
about it?
Gronk might be screwed.
What the?
Bro, the Rizz King is Baby Gronk. That's a natural jump to make. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, but he's screwed because Desuhiko walks into the room.
Desuhiko walks in. He's like, "Get out, baby GRONK. I am the Rizz King. I'm gonna rizz up Livy this time."
It's my turn now.
If only I hadn't noticed it and picked it up.
Oh,
No,
shit.
baby. It's not something you notice normally.
Baby GRONK
Hey, Halara,
might be
what if
screwed.
it's your forte to find out where the die went?
He was getting rizzed up by Livy, and he said they're dating.
I can't use my powers while the victim is still alive.
But Livy's ex, the Rizz King, isn't gonna let that go so easily.
Damn, you make it sound
No.
so ominous.
He won't.
Or maybe he's the Drip King. I can't remember.
Leaving this case alone is still.
Don't know.
Desuhiko's both. He's both the Rizz King and the Drip King.
No one made a request for us to investigate. So it's.
I'd argue that fact. That yellow looks fucking ugly.
The case
But some people
someone
are
had
into
to,
that.
someone had to take the hit and be the yellow one.
Some people like that though. Some people
Happens.
go for that. The purposely ugly fucking clothing.
Since they didn't
Stands
get it
out
the
and
first
looks
time,
shit.
They might try to finish the job.
That would be terrible. This is all my responsibility. What should I do?
I don't think there's any need for you
Probably
to
cry
feel
about it.
responsible, but I wouldn't feel good about leaving this unsolved. Hey, Halara, you know of any ways around this?
There is one.
She looks like she just saw her dog die.
Stop teasing us and just say it!
Well, she did just see a man die, I guess. She
We
seemed pretty
have to
unfazed
look.
by it at the
I'm not
time.
paying a damn thing.
We have to locate Baby GRONK.
Ask the fortune.
We have to take him out,
Are you a villager in an RPG or something?
or at least delete his TikTok account.
The fortune teller.
Huh? Did something spring to mind?
Yeah, she was gonna tell you about
A
your
fortune
number.
teller approached me.
What's that got to do with this case?
You should interrogate that fortune teller about the casino. You may hear something interesting.
I understand. I shall depart after breakfast.
But hey, are you going alone?
It's taking fucking ages
I'll
for it to
join
get
you.
here.
Halara, you're coming with, right?
I'm not going without a formal request.
So much for being friends.
All you have done is more than enough for me. Thank you very much. I can handle.
I'll
the
handle
rest
this
of
on
my-
my
You helped flick the switch on the back of my head that says on, and now my brain works. Thank you very much. Now where are the pancakes?
There's really not that much of a difference between on and off, but at least it lets me do detective work.
Yeah. Sense of monetary value. Given her affluent princess-like upbringing, she's really been shopping in for herself, and thusly has a unique sense of monetary value. She thinks an apple costs as much as a car. Yo, that's pretty hot.
Hey, you there.
Us?
Yes, you love
What, you want to get a reading on us as a couple? That's
You
right.
will succeed in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day.
Yes,
Where have I heard this
it'll be
before?
The best day of your life. If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day. Shall I read your fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky
This lady is
number
like an NPC TikToker. She just says the same thing over and over again so she can reap the rewards from the casino.
Yes, please.
It appears that multiples of 3 are your lucky numbers. If you're going to gamble, be sure to bet on
39.
If you're going to gamble, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Getting at.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's a casino in the building next door.
What do you mean?
You're in bed with that casino up ahead, aren't you?
What are you saying? Casino? I don't know what you're talking about.
You literally just said gambling, bitch.
Scam us at the casino.
That's a baseless accusation. I'm just an ordinary fortune teller.
You must have heard about the guy who fell from the casino's building. The victim was nearly killed by someone who works there. I bet he knew too much about your secret.
And decided he was ready to leave this
Know
world.
something? You better cough it up now. Or you might be next.
Yeah, this kid's gonna kill you.
If you're working with dangerous people, you should call it quits today. We can take care of the rest, so tell us what you know.
As you said, My job is to lure customers.
Damn,
in and
he's
sell
actually
them
on the
to
money, and Fubuki's
The
just like,
lucky
what?
number thing is all a lie. In fact, if they pick those numbers, they will surely lose.
But I truly believed it was my lucky day.
I'm sorry. I actually don't know how to tell anyone's fortune. I just followed the manual.
They just gave me this crystal ball?
Casino?
And sometimes I see things in it.
Yes.
But it's usually just like
the casino.
fights at the
Really
McDonald's
conduct some dirty business there.
and the
Do
Waffle
you know
House.
The man who fell from the building?
Yes. He's what they call a hired plant. He mixes in with the customers and steers them a certain way so the casino can cheat them. So, my ears perked up when I heard he attempted to kill himself. I knew he'd made a
Damn,
mistake
he-
and was being silenced.
I see. So that's what it was.
No, it was a 3!
The man was a plant hired by the casino,
Are you
and now
really
he's
gonna
dead.
do something about them? If they
He's
find
so
out I
dead.
told you all this,
Leave it to me. Who do you think I am? I am the
Slayer of evil.
Slayer of evil.
I kill evil corporate
Fubuki approves of
scum
that nickname.
fucks all the time.
very reassuring.
It appears the entire casino is in on this crime. There will only be more victims if we leave them be.
So let's storm in and give them a piece of our minds.
Though I bet the chief would tell
Let's
us
go
to
gambling.
go.
I don't know. I don't have any money.
But what shall we do? We lack even a single piece of evidence. I would feel terrible if we had to involve the fortune teller more than necessary.
I guess we'll have to rush in. from
I
the
can
front.
hear you.
Which means
I am right here, you
I'm going on
know.
an adventure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are they really gonna be alright?
Probably. Only if they believe hard enough. Otherwise, they're screwed.
This looks like the place.
Indeed. Do you have a plan, Desuhiko?
I also know what a casino looks like.
Of course. The plan name is Leave Things to Chance.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
We're gonna nail it.
Go, Fubuki.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah, thank you.
I already
Halara.
solved it.
You're saving the two morons from doing
rushing
dumb
into the
stuff.
plan.
You are correct, Halara.
How did you know?
Confusion will simply result in more victims. Don't be so rash.
Are you trying to get in our way? It'd be one thing if you just stayed out of it.
I'm saying the two of you don't stand a chance. If you're up against a casino, let me.
If you're up against the casino.
Are you going to
I've
help
fought
us?
many casinos before.
Bet on me and you are sure to win. Listen, here's the plan.
Okay.
We don't need to know. We'll do
It's
it
not
as
important.
we need to. We'll conduct business as we need to. Accessories. Fubuki's necklace has a clock motif. The choker is decorated with a video playback control symbols. Drone umbrellas, incidents. Oh god.
They
They're crashing down on
explode.
people's heads and killing them. Dun, 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 dun. Good to know casinos in the future have the exact same fucking games.
I will be going to the slot machines.
I'd like to convert all this into chips.
Jesus.
Right away.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hell.
Call the owner over. I'd like to play a game. Tell the owner I want to talk to him about that attempted suicide.
Understood.
They're just gonna do it? Alright then. Bro just comes out.
How can I help you? You don't seem affiliated with the Peacekeepers.
That's
Be
right.
Direct. You tried to erase one of your hired plants.
What are you talking about?
I'll bet all of my chips. If you win, then this issue will disappear. We'll conclude our investigation and never.
You're awfully confident.
And of course, you can keep all the chips.
Halara, are you sure about this?
And
No!
if you win?
You will confess your crimes and turn yourself into the Peacekeepers.
Very well. I don't know what crime you're speaking of, but...
But I can't turn a blind eye to
I
money.
cannot turn down such a direct challenge.
I expect
Or
you
that.
to keep your word.
Of course, and you as well. So, what would you like to play?
Bring some dice.
Go
No
fish.
craps?
Yes, but let's cut out all of the complicated rules. This game will consist of 4 dice.
I was gonna say, can we do
Roll
Yahtzee?
2 and roll
I like
at the
Yahtzee.
same time. Whoever gets exactly 7 wins. If both rolls land on 7, then it's a draw and the game continues.
Very well. We will prepare the dice. Are you fine with that?
I don't mind.
I
love
mind.
Rigged dice. Weighted dice. It's your lucky day, Fubuki.
You'll roll the dice.
What? Me? But you are far better at gambling, Halara.
I'm going to.
This
find
isn't
out.
gambling. This is purely
Roll the
chance-based.
dice like you normally would.
Okay.
However, if the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
Oh, right. I do have that ability.
Oh,
I forgot I could do that.
Let's play.
request the blue dice.
7 and 4. Roll back time.
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
All right.
However,
So we're just gonna prove that
turn back.
they're rigged it.
Whoa, I just turned back time. You rolled a 7 right at the start. And my roll was terrible, by the way. I completely lost.
I knew. it.
Shit.
But you can do this as many times as you want. That's your strength.
Right.
I
It
guess.
does tire her out though.
No amount of planning will help with dice. You must let luck take over from here. Now.
Yeah,
let's
Lady
play.
Luck.
Yes. Game on. This time.
Get
I
your
will
game
win.
on! 7 and 3. Yeah, no, it's all rigged.
Why?
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
Oh,
I
fuck.
only just noticed there's a fast forward and rewind thing on her sleeves as well.
Turn back time.
I have returned. This is the second time.
I have returned again.
Opponent rolled 7 on the first throw both times. And the timing of the dice roll was different from before, so I thought there would be different numbers. Are casino owners blessed with natural luck?
No, it's
No.
not luck. He's probably cheating.
Cheating?
I can't believe it.
Seems like he's going all out. Well then, there's no reason.
Can
to
we
doubt
switch?
either.
But what are you going to do? If he can cast a 7 each time through cheating, no amount of turning back time will help. Moreover, there is a limit to how many times I can use my ability.
There is a way to prevent his cheating.
Really?
What could that be?
Prevention doesn't guarantee us victory.
Just ask the switch.
To win, you must roll a 7.
Oh, right.
Can you do it this time, Fubuki?
Just keep going until you roll a 7.
I became a detective by challenging my own fate. I refuse to
That's
lose.
nice.
I'll join you in your battle.
Right.
Are you done with your little meeting? You can talk all you want, but I don't think it will change the numbers on the dice. Now, shall we play?
Before we
That's an
begin,
awfully weird thing to say.
thirsty. Can I get some water?
Very well.
On
Just
the house.
dragging out the
obviously.
time. So you think time is going to be the...
Whoops.
Oh.
Oh,
Excuse me. My hand slipped.
What are you trying to do?
My hand slipped. Let's begin.
Very well.
I'm counting on you, Fubuki. This game won't end until you roll a 7.
Leave it to me.
Where is 7 again? After 5, right?
7. Come on, 7. There.
You... How did you...
He's out of his coma.
Ha! He freaking flicked the dice. That was silly.
She nailed it.
Impossible! I can't lose with these dice!
And why would that be,
Seems
huh?
like the game is over. You must now confess your crimes.
There's definitely Desuhiko, but that's awesome. He
Yeah, it
fainted.
definitely is.
So yeah, Halara's strat.
So he's just
actually-
like bloodied up and shit. He just ran over here from the hospitals. Like he's like wakes up in the hospital. Like I gotta go. The fate is calling me.
runs into the fucking casino. JQs, you bitch! I killed myself.
It's like he's just the actual guy. He's like, thank you, sir. Thank you for aiding in our plan. Yeah, she doesn't know.
Awful fall.
What? No, it's me, Desuhiko. We went over
What?
this before we entered the casino. Were you even listening?
As I suspected, the dice used by the casino were rigged. The victim must have intended to let others know about it with a dying message. It was obvious they'd cheat if we challenged them to a match involving dice.
Which is where I came in.
That's what it was?
I distracted the staff. Halara messed with the dice.
So that is what happened.
I didn't realize.
Mr. Halara.
No, I didn't touch your dice, Fubuki.
Huh? Then I really rolled a 7 on my own?
Yes, you won that game.
Really? Thank goodness. I won that.
Yeah,
I thought I was useless.
Great job, princess.
Yes. Even if it was.
Hey, great job on the lucky dice roll.
As a detective.
Yep, you're a better
How?
detective now that you can roll those dice. So true.
But in the end, they confessed, right? They said, "Yeah, no, we got him to kill himself." Like, are we not going to learn more about that, or is that just it?
That's it. That's all.
That's all, folks. She's lucky. She rolled a 7.
And the casino is majorly corrupt.
All casinos are majorly corrupt.
Something. Fubuki has been
Well, most casinos
since
don't
that
kill
day.
people.
There's no way I can win against someone who can turn back time.
How rude. I would never.
If I could turn back now.
One more game.
It's my lucky day. I'll win one of these times.
I promise I won't cheat. She starts sweating profusely because she's turned back time 4 times. Like,
Yeah,
oh
real.
fuck. I think you're.
Hey, wait a minute.
lying.
Now wait just a ding dang second here. Man who fell.
Sean Chiplock. Well done, Sean.
May or may not be a pedophile.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got outed kind of recently for being weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Damn.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. He
Halara.
was the English. He was well only for one season, but he was the English dub voice of Shiki from Eden Zero. What a guy! Raining cats and dog. All right, the natural receives a request to
Nocturnal Detective
investigate a
Agency
usual
received-
drowning. Was it suicide or murder? Will Detective Halara figure it out? Probably.
Probably. She's good at that.
Yeah. Quite. Oh.
Oh,
Well, shit.
my god.
All right. Yeah, these are actually taking less time than I thought.
Halara, do you know where the milk I put in the fridge went? I was saving it for my coffee.
Brother, I do not care.
Beats me.
I drank the milk.
My seat, you know.
How much?
Huh?
How much do you want for it? I'll pay your asking price.
It's really nice.
Well,
You gotta be kidding. Fine. Just keep sitting there.
I will.
I'll move to the couch.
That's the plan.
Someone's coming. I wasn't expecting guests today.
Hello? Some girl just like came up to the submarine, totally unfazed. Well, I'm coming in. Her boyfriend is so dead.
This way. It's a bit cramped.
I can tell.
Are you the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency? My name is Tetra. Pleased to meet you.
I'm the chief. That's just one of our detectives.
Oh, excuse me. Your detective was sitting at the biggest desk here, so I assumed...
My
Yeah,
suit gets stolen.
that's a fair assumption.
Leave it open. Let's sit down.
What seems to be ailing you, miss?
What seems to be the
I
problem?
was told you investigate murders.
A murder case.
I mean, I guess.
It's possible for us to handle it, but
We're not very good.
what we can or can't do depends on whether or not the peacekeepers have already gone through it.
I see. My father passed away in a rather bizarre manner. The peacekeepers declared it was an accidental death,
But fuck
I
them.
just can't believe it was an accident.
The peacekeepers usually try to declare any unnatural deaths as accidents. Why do you suspect that it wasn't one?
My father kept tropical fish as a hobby.
Okay.
One morning, he was found dead,
Fish.
drowned with his head stuck in the fish tank.
Jesus, what a way to go.
Do you really think
Damn.
that could be an accident?
He drowned with his head stuck in a fish tank? Can you describe the situation?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
The
elaborate.
fish tank is set rather low, so you can view it from above. My father was in a kneeling position, with his head dunked into the water.
Damn.
That
He was trying to
shows.
eat him and got stuck.
What did the peacekeepers say?
Exactly, the fish held him in.
They say he was
Those
electrocuted
bastards.
and passed out when he touched the temperature control switch with wet hands. And he fell into the water and drowned, unfortunately.
Are you sure the cause of death was
I mean, it
drowning?
seems pretty clear-cut case to me.
Yes, that appears to be the case without a doubt. A trustworthy doctor did the autopsy.
I see. From what you've said, you can't really deny that it could have been an accident.
No, the problem is the room where my father passed away. It was obvious that someone else had rummaged around.
What do you mean?
They stole my Xbox.
Well, the room has lots of tropical fish tanks lined up, but on the day my father died, all of them were shattered to pieces.
Oh, what the hell?
And of course,
What
there
the
was water
fuck?
and dead
Damn.
fish all over the floor.
Yeah, that does look like someone just slung him on there.
Someone must
Yeah, I
have forced
mean-
their way into the room to do something so terrible.
From this vantage point, yes.
I believe my father was murdered by whoever did that.
Probably.
This must be a murder. Please uncover
It was
the truth
you.
of my father's death.
What do you think, Halara?
Beats me. I wasn't paying attention.
Don't lie. There's no way you could-
You can assume I don't exist, unless pay is involved.
I can pay. My father left me an inheritance.
Oh, don't mind
Sweet.
my detective. Our
Then
rates
you've
are
got my attention.
Then you'll investigate this case on my behalf?
Huh? Yes, of course. As detectives sworn to protect this town,
Sure.
we can't leave any mysteries unsolved.
Thank you. I'm so happy I worked up the courage to come here.
I'm so happy I braved the shaking skank-ass submarine and descended into the fucking shitty piece of shit submarine to talk to you
Nocturnal
weird
Detective
motherfuckers.
Agency is here to protect the peace.
I really hope this actually pays off and you guys just aren't a bunch of
As
fucking
we're investigating
weirdos.
This case, we'll check out the crime scene soon.
I hope I don't end up 3 gazillion yen in debt.
Because Halara is insistent on charging fuckloads of money.
Anyway, I won't be investigating that.
Jeez.
That was rather reckless of you to promise.
It's not like I have a choice. I can't just abandon people in need.
Who do you think I am?
Rio, Chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I gotta protect this town.
Do you even have a single lead to solve this case?
What? Of course. I'm a detective after all. If I proceed with the investigation, I'm sure I can find some kind of clue. But I'll need your help, Halara.
That depends on the payment.
You're getting salary.
No, I don't have a
You're on the fucking payroll.
And
Show
you know
up.
that I don't work for cheap.
Then, how about a deal instead?
What deal?
If you solve this case, I'll let you keep a cat here.
Now you're speaking my language.
That's everything I've ever wanted.
Really?
She's out the door.
Where are you going?
They're out the door.
She's that serious about wanting a cat?
To the crime scene.
The client.
I didn't realize she was that serious about wanting a cat.
Why don't
That's
you wait
awesome.
until tomorrow?
Fine. I shall review the case's records until then.
Halara's fee is cheaper than I thought.
Well, I mean, this place is already a piece of shit. How much worse can a cat shedding everywhere be?
Raining cats and dogs.
No, just dog.
I bet.
Singular dog, specifically.
Cats and dog.
That is a clue.
And the dog.
Halara's coin. Halara attacks with a nice Shein coin. A 1 Shein. That's currency, I forgot.
Yeah, Shein. I don't know what the currency, like, the exchange rate is, but
Thank you for
I don't
coming.
care.
I'm curious.
You really are willing to investigate the case.
Well, that's our duty at the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Your house is pretty big. Your father must have been well off.
Yes. My father owned a medical...
Who is this guy who looks like terrified to
He
speak?
contributed to Kanai Ward's medical advancements for years. I simply can't believe he met
Bro's
us.
like, I should not be here.
We'll find justice for
Help.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
He's like, he's like frozen in time.
This is my fiance,
Yeah.
Aaron. We've been living together for about a year now.
Jared
He
and
just
Petra.
doesn't react. He's frozen.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, he does.
I'd like to ask you more about the details later, but can we take a look at the scene for now? Oh, before that, do you have a photo?
Or
of
this
your
man's the
father?
killer.
Of course.
Did you kill
Here's a
him?
picture from when he was still alive.
Thank you. Halara, over here. I'll leave the investigation to you. It's a bit too cramped for all of us to be wandering about. I'll keep speaking to them outside. Talk to me when you're done.
Okay.
Yes, time to use your goddamn special ass forte.
Time to review the cards I've been dealt.
I want a cat.
You definitely want to remember this.
Enlarge image and clues. Oh, it's the same thing. Whatever. Alright, so I'll probably investigate all the different clues first, and then...
Low battery.
Whatever.
All of the fish tanks
I
are
haven't
shut.
charged... I don't think I've charged this controller since, like... before Chapter 2.
There's blood
Damn.
Yeah.
scattered on the
It's
inside,
done a good job.
which means it's certain someone smashed it inward. Why would someone do this?
That is the question. That's what we're trying to
It was
figure out.
smashed
Laura.
inward. Someone punched him. He really doesn't like it, though. Might have to switch to Joy-Cons for a bit. Since it's probably gonna keep
Tropical
bothering me, I'll
fish.
switch to Joy-Cons real fast.
Alright. Dude, he's got so many fish, it's crazy.
Hui! Alright. I am now a changed man. Using Joy-Cons that drift a lot. Forgive my random movements.
Right.
Stands on the floor is likely due to the water spilled from the fish tank. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
That makes sense.
It's not cum stains? Okay.
Has he been wanking in the aquarium?
Dad! I told you not to wank on the fish.
What is this?
That's disgusting. I know they're tropical, but you can't do that.
Like a horizontal. Upon close inspection, there appears to be a faint outline of the same stage.
He came in a straight line
Damn.
all around the room.
That's a very impressive.
That's dedication. That took time.
Yeah, he just came back here like repeatedly.
Vent. There's some blue paint on the inner side of the frame. Looks like something rubbed against it.
His
This may
dick.
have something to do with the case.
Man, did you know your father was a serial fish pervert?
You might want to get him under control, madam.
I know he's dead, but I mean, can we really judge if this wasn't for the best?
Yeah, right.
Crescent lock. There are no suspicious marks on it. There's a small veranda outside.
Right.
We're on the second floor.
So clearly there was no struggle to get in.
Close to the drain.
And the door. More cum stains.
Oh yeah.
Sticky substance stuck in the door frame.
Wow.
Damn, we weren't wrong. Sticky substance, eh? I wonder what
An
that
investigation.
That's about all I can investigate for now. I should go talk to our clients before I observe the crime scene at the time the body was discovered.
You think so?
The
Why not
crime
just
scene's
fucking
been
go for it?
inspected, Chief.
Thanks.
I was right outside the door.
There's a lot of sticky substances around here.
Please ask me anything.
Can you give me the details of when you discovered the body?
It was, I think, around 6 in the morning.
Today?
My father usually woke up early for breakfast. But when I went to get him, he wasn't in his room. So I looked around and noticed Sugar barking at this room.
Sugar?
That's the name of our dog.
Whoa.
Yo, doggy!
Hey!
She's Halara is an animal lover. That's fucking hype.
Sugar sure is happy.
I forgot if that was ever mentioned
Friendly
before.
with anyone.
She barks at me all the time.
There.
Shall we continue?
Oh, sorry. Sugar was barking in front of the room, so I opened the door to take a look. There I saw my father.
He was
His head
so
in the fish
dead.
tank. He was already gone.
I heard her scream and ran over. But what I saw took my breath away. The
Sure,
fish tanks were
like
all
I believe you.
destroyed. The floor was covered with water. All the tropical fish father loved were scattered across the floor, dead. Were they valuable?
I'm not sure. I don't know how much they were worth, but the fact is, my father cared for them a great deal.
If the fish were expensive.
He really likes fish. Like,
Really likes fish. Like a lot too much, maybe.
Implying my father's murder was an afterthought?
Well, I'm just considering possibilities. If they were going to steal the fish, I doubt they'd smash the tanks. You're right.
Do you know the estimated time of death for the victim?
I believe it was around 10 o'clock the night before.
When was the
Jesus.
last time you saw
When did y'all go to sleep?
Right around 7.
When's
that night.
bedtime?
I ate dinner with him. He went to his room after.
Damn, that's maybe he was old and went to bed early.
Yeah. Peacekeepers died around 10.
Anyone else live here?
Not the peacekeepers, the father.
It's just me and him now. The servant left after making dinner before 7.
There's a maid?
Tell me, what were you doing around 10 that night?
What's your alibi?
After finishing dinner with my father, I did some cleaning and washed the dishes.
I made my husband a sandwich.
Karen came to the dining
You know,
room
typical
around
woman
4.
things.
And then we watched TV in the living room until around midnight.
Yes. I know for certain we were together between 8 and midnight. Did you ever get up during that time? Such as to go to the bathroom?
I don't think so.
Were there
Damn.
any screams or sounds
I'm
of
jealous.
struggle around 10 at night? No, not at all. I see. That leaves me wondering who entered that room, when they did, and why they smashed all the fish tanks. The fish tanks are large.
The
and
dog.
thick glass. You'd think you'd hear them.
The dog did it. It was all the dog.
All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
Do you ever come in this
Do
room?
you often come in and out of this room?
Not at all. Only my father used
Well, there
this
you go.
What did the peacekeepers have to say when they saw the state of things in the room?
They said my father was stressed out. That he lost control and smashed all the tanks himself.
Was he actually stressed out?
Truth be told, my father was lamenting over a prized tropical fish he had accidentally killed that morning.
Christ.
I thought he could have done something extreme, given how much he regretted his mistake.
Well, but suicide via self-drowning is pretty difficult.
Yeah. Especially when it's like so easy to get out.
Still, my mild-mannered father would never do
And
something like this.
if there's anything like,
Notice anything strange?
if there's
about
any
it?
way a person could actually kill themselves, drowning is one of those things the body would just reject.
Yeah.
I didn't
Like
realize
it would be so difficult to do.
It's hard to think he was so distraught that he'd smash all the tanks on his own.
You're right. But that's what the peacekeepers told us happened.
I'll take another look around.
But they're fucking shit.
For now, I'd like to ask you to leave the room.
So you're gonna do that thing, yeah? I'm counting on you. Let's wait outside.
You too, dog. I mean, murderer!
Oh my god, that would be so funny. So that, like, if you find them at the time of death with the fucking forte, and it's the dog's point of view.
Yeah, right.
The dog's the first one to walk in.
The trump card is still face down. Time to use my post-cognition to see how things were at the time the body was first discovered.
Chuny mode activated.
Epic.
I see.
All the tanks seem to be smashed in where there's not much difference between from the room in its present state. All
So
the
the
tanks
room
were
is fairly
already
the same.
smashed.
I see.
The time the body was found, many things were scattered around. Could this be the sort of mess caused by a broken fish tank? Probably not.
Things were knocked over, yeah.
That man was going ultra nightmare mode. Nemo!
There are dead tropical fish.
No!
There are dead tropical fish
No!
everywhere. The whole floor is completely drenched. So it was recent. At the time of discovery. Unless they let the rain in, I guess.
It's
Anything
not
different about the lock?
anyone could come and go through here.
It is unlocked at the time.
Perhaps this is how the culprit entered the place.
Oh?
Nemo!
There's
Is it Nemo outside?
Why would that be there?
Second floor veranda post-cognition showed that a dead tropical fish was present here.
The paint stuck on the frame can be seen here.
Still there.
Yeah, that's probably not important then.
Some stains on the walls were present when the body was found. Don't see any differences. Awful walls. Yep, human post-cognition. Dead man who is dead.
The victim's body was kneeling against the edge of a fish tank with his head inside. Like the other tanks, this one is smashed up too. Looking closely,
He has a fat ass.
It'd make sense if it was just his upper body. But for his whole body,
He's the
to be
whole
so
bakery.
unusual.
Yeah, so what, he drowned himself? Or like someone drowned him and then smashed the tank? So he would get drenched?
Yeah, probably. Because if the
Very
autopsy
weird
reported
deep.
definitely drowning, then it could have been anything.
Yeah, because like, yeah, very weird
Door.
circumstance.
In post-cognition, traces of a sticky substance are on the frame. What kind of tape was stuck on?
Tape that said do not disturb or
There's a sock on the door.
the cum house.
That's all the investigating I need to do for now.
Welcome to the cum factory.
Welcome to the cum factory, baby.
The dog has something in her mouth.
Hey, Sugar!
What's
Toy.
this?
That's the clue that'll reveal the murderer.
Sugar's favorite toy. It's just a rubber hose tied up in a knot. Ever since she was a puppy,
Oh.
Sugar has loved playing tug-of-war with a rubber hose.
All right,
so
then.
I still make toys out of hoses like this. But I don't think I made one for her recently.
There's a lot of detail for a dog!
Wow. That's interesting.
More like a lot of detail for a murderer.
Wait, don't touch it.
What's wrong?
Put that in a plastic bag without touching it directly. I believe it's evidence.
That's evidence?
Consider it a precaution.
Fingerprints.
How's the
Finger
investigation
prongs.
going? Are the peacekeepers right? Did my father pass away due to an accident? Or was it...
Someone threw him in the
answer is
river.
clear. This was no accident, but a murder.
It was the dog the whole time.
What makes you
Drowned
think
in
it's a murder?
saliva.
My thinking.
It was a murder because of floors, the fish tanks, the walls. The window.
I guess the window, in my opinion.
What about it? It was open.
No.
Or unlocked,
it's not
sorry.
enough to
Was there
decide.
unlocked an option? Dry? What?
Wet. I don't know.
Wet.
No, it's not.
The fish tanks.
I think the fish tank's
Let's
being
settle the
shattered. I
options.
think that's what it is.
The victim died with his head in the fish tank. Is that right?
Yes, that is certain.
As you can see, this fish tank was destroyed like all the others. That is far too strange. It means something logically impossible occurred.
Impossible?
Right.
you mean?
So it would have had to already have been
couldn't have-
shattered. Because they couldn't have done it. He
Yeah,
couldn't
he
have
could
drowned.
drown himself and
I
then
shouldn't
shatter
have
it,
to
yeah.
explain it. If the victim drowned with his head in the tank, then it had to be filled with water. But as you can see, the fish tank is destroyed, meaning it is unable to contain water. Like with the other tanks, the water spilled out when it was smashed, emptying it. So how could the victim drown in a fish tank that held no water?
Oh. Now that you mention it.
The peacekeeper
You fucking idiot!
was disoriented and smashed the fish tanks himself. But if the victim was still alive when he smashed the fish tanks, it would have been impossible for him to have drowned. In other words, the victim was drowned, then placed next to the fish tank to make it seem like an accident. The
Wow.
culprit
But then
must
they
have
stupidly
believed
destroyed it
that
'cause they're
was the
fucking
enough to fool the
idiots.
Peacekeepers.
So my
all it
father
was.
was murdered.
Yes, there is no mistake about it. This is murder.
Hold on. If the culprit wanted to make the victim look like he drowned, why did they destroy the fish tank?
I murdered him.
Didn't they realize their cover would be blown? And plus, all the fish tanks were destroyed, not just that one.
It must have been part of their plan for the peacekeepers to overlook this contradiction. However, destroying the tanks required a lot of effort. If the culprit did so despite the contradiction it created, then we have to assume there was an unavoidable reason behind it.
An unavoidable reason.
So, who is the culprit?
I must investigate further to find
How
out.
should I know?
I'll report back.
Your
once I find
fiance.
Yes, please.
I don't like him.
out. Has anyone outside your family
Yeah,
entered or left
because your
the house
fiance
recently?
isn't me,
I don't think
so I have a problem with him.
Were there any tradesmen
I'll
who
eliminate
came
him.
to work on your place?
I can't think of any.
Allow me to change the question. Have you recently done any remodeling or repairs to the home?
Oh, now that you mention it. The rain gutters on the roof were broken, so Jaren fixed them.
He's suspicious.
The rain gutters?
Suspicious!
He's an
Your
advocate.
fiance!
He not only fixed
DIYer.
the but also checked the
He likes
gutters
Johnny
on-
Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa?
He's based for that.
Suspicious. That is based, but he's still suspicious.
I see.
Maybe he
That
waterboarded it.
concludes my investigation.
What?
Maybe he caused the guy to get waterboarded.
Waterboarded.
Jeez, you're always off in your own world. I'm sorry about that. Our ace detective isn't very friendly. That being said, I believe this case will be solved soon. Please be patient for just a bit longer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is a bit more of what I expected. I know, like, stupid stories with Fubuki and all that. That's part of their deal, but I expected a bit more of this. This is a bit more natural.
Halara.
I'm still in your chair, because get fucked.
It could be the fiancé. Jaren has been living in the client's home and mooching off her since he got fired from his job a year back.
Christ, what a deadbeat.
He's in quite a lot of debt, too. At one point, he was spending almost all his time in casinos. He kept asking the client's father for money.
It's all looped back to the casino.
The father was also against their marriage.
So money is the motive.
Ooh.
If the father were to die, the daughter would inherit everything. So if he married her, the money would be his.
Makes sense. The thing is,
He does have an
man
alibi.
has an alibi. The victim's estimated time of death is 10 at night. There's no mistake that Jaren was with the client at that time. It makes no sense to suspect Tetra, since she's a client. So we have to assume his alibi is airtight.
Right. I agree.
But I think he rigged. It could still be that he rigged the gutters.
His alibi is perfect.
He would have had to like really. It would have had to be some very elaborate scheme, but
Not
he could have
only
done
was he
it.
with Tetra at 10, but he was also with her for 2 hours before and after. So, as it stands, it's impossible for him to have killed the victim.
No, the alibi isn't a problem. It's possible if a certain trick was used.
A trick?
But I still lack hard evidence. Perhaps it's worth rolling the dice here.
Hey.
You what, like climbing the roof and checking the rigged fucking
We'll make
rain
our move
gutters?
tonight. Let's go to the client.
Damn, let's go, Halara. Let's
This
win.
dog is
Catch
this
fat
dog
dogs.
is the murderer.
Yeah, he trained the dog to smash all of
Yeah.
the fish tanks. Something to do with rubber, I don't know.
Is it true that you know the truth behind this case?
Yeah, sure.
That's right, miss. Allow me to explain. The key detail for this case is the victim's cause of death. Without a doubt, the victim died by drowning. But making it look like he drowned in the fish tank was camouflage. Why would such a thing even be needed? Because it secured the killer's alibi.
You said that the victim's time of death was around 10 p.m. In other words, the culprit secured their alibi at the same time as they murdered the victim. Is that really possible?
Through a certain trick, it was possible to drown the victim even if the culprit wasn't there.
Drown him without being there?
The trick the
I told you this back at the thing. The hose. The hose flooded the room. That could be.
Yeah, because look at where the water is at on the walls. Like the lines are.
Yeah.
It's dry.
Oh yeah.
First, it involves this rubber hose.
That's Sugar's toy.
If you untie the knot, it returns to being a hose.
Thank you.
This was what was first used
Well
in
done.
crime.
How was it used? Don't tell me that's the murder weapon.
If you check the vent, you'll see the color of paint scraped on there matches the hose. It was likely passed through the vent.
Does it really though? That looks
Someone put
a
the
little different.
hose in the vent. Why would anyone do that?
It's nothing special. The hose was simply used.
Brother, don't get pensive as if you haven't been fucking caught in 4K.
Its original purpose?
One end of the hose was placed on the edge of the rain gutter on the veranda side. Prior to this, the culprit
Jesus.
adjusted the rain gutter so that the hose could be inserted into it. The rainwater from the gutter passed through the hose.
It's like not even
filling
subtle.
the room.
Huh? What do you mean? Halara, you think this place got flooded with rainwater?
Look at the walls, dickhead.
The whole place.
When the body was found, the room was, in fact, drenched.
But that was because of the broken fish tanks, right?
That's part of it. But the main reason was due to rainwater pouring into the enclosed room.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the point
Rainwater
of
came
flooding
in.
this room with rainwater?
The culprit's goal was to secure their own alibi at the estimated time of death. This trick was necessary for that.
I don't get it. Can you explain from the beginning?
Let's go
Yeah,
over
please,
the
explain for all the
culprit day
dummies,
of the crime
including me.
In order.
Can I put a book together?
First, The culprit mixed sleeping pills into the victim's dinner. While the victim was
That's
asleep,
elaborate.
the culprit proceeded to prepare the trick.
Sleeping pills in his food? That reminds me. My father did seem sleepy shortly after eating dinner.
After dinner, the victim likely went to his room to lay down.
How has nobody just deduced that like literally the only person it could be is the fiance?
Yeah, and the fiance standing there like, oh,
Who
yes,
could it be?
interesting. Yes.
He was asleep. That was how the victim was transported to this room.
At this point, you're sure he was still alive?
Of course. If the culprit murdered the victim earlier, then their alibi wouldn't have worked. The culprit had to murder him in such a way that would secure their alibi. The preparations were done in this room. After bringing the victim here, the culprit used duct tape on the gap near the door to weather strip it.
Wow.
Weather
Sloppy
The
job.
sticky substance.
It prevents water from leaking outside.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. After weather stripping the door, the culprit started destroying the fish tanks. The culprit likely covered them with cloth to dampen the noise. Once he smashed all of
Did that
them,
really work?
he leaned the victim onto the fish tank. The culprit then moved to the window on the veranda and weather stripped the outside of it. Finally, they took the hose
That's a lot of
connected
tape.
to the rain gutter and passed it through the vent to the inside of the room.
Bro walking out of the Home Depot with like a fucking armful of tape. What are you doing with all that, man?
And a little hope.
Yeah.
Veranda and returned to the mansion as if nothing had happened.
How does that complete everything? The victim was still alive at the time, right? When was he murdered?
At 10 p.m.
The victim naturally drowned after being left alone for several hours.
How's that?
Because he was asleep
Rainwater from the rubber hose
in the water room.
The whole room was turned into a fish tank, this time filled with rainwater. And
That's why there were fish everywhere.
Oh, so he let the water out through the fucking door. That's why he left it unlocked so that he could open it later, and that's why Nemo ended up on the porch.
Yes.
The proof lies in the stained walls. The day of the
He's still chilling in the middle there, like, yeah.
Oh, whoever came up with this must be a genius.
Rainwater
killed the
victim?
Correct. Only in this city could such an approach be possible. The rain never stops.
Because it rains literally all the time.
This makes it easy to estimate the amount of rainfall to a certain degree. So it is not impossible to create this alibi trick with some calculation.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Wouldn't it take at least half a day for the room to fill with enough rainwater to drown the victim?
I'm sure it would require more rainwater than usual to accomplish it. Which means you'd need to gather all the rain falling around this giant mansion.
Gather all of it? How?
By rigging the rain
It would require
thingies.
slight adjustments to the rain gutters.
There you go.
After
That.
the rainwater would flow to the
That, you know, some man in the middle here DIY'd.
There would be plenty of water if all of the rain that pours upon the mansion is rerouted to this room. That
Thanks for the
explains how
diagram.
culprit secured their alibi while drowning
Yeah,
the
no,
victim.
I appreciate that.
In the morning, before the body was found, they removed the weather stripping and drained the water through the veranda. If you check the drain in the veranda, you should find dead tropical fish that were carried out with the rainwater.
Yikes.
The culprit smashed the tanks beforehand to prevent rainwater from being stored inside. Well, that's how I would have done it. But maybe the culprit didn't realize that before they started draining the water. Seeing the fish tanks filled with rainwater, the culprit panicked and smashed all of the glass to hide the evidence. They must have carelessly broken the one fish tank the corpse was leaning on in the process. Isn't that how it went, Jaren?
What? It was me?
You are the culprit.
What?
I don't remember.
Hold on. Is this some kind of joke?
No, sir.
Why would I kill my father-in-law?
You're not even married. You're just her fiance.
But you were fixing the rain gutters a few days before the incident.
That's because you asked me to fix them. How does fixing some stuff pin me as the culprit? That's crazy talk!
So you intend on maintaining that you're not the culprit?
Of course!
Then we'll have to ask our little friend for the answer. Come here, sugar. This is the rubber hose used for the trick. There are scrapes on its surface. That's the proof. I'm sure the culprit tried to dispose
Smells like murderer.
tying it into a knot before throwing it away. But our friend here found it for us. Good girl, sugar. Only the culprit has directly touched the rubber hose. I'm certain the scent is still
I want Halara to call me a good girl.
Tell us, sugar.
Caught in 4K.
This is
Caught in 4K by a dog.
I won't accept it!
Then you shouldn't have gambled all your money away at casinos, gone into debt, and then killed your dad-in-law.
I have to.
I'll kill my wife.
All of you!
Well, that you certainly sound like an innocent man.
Hey!
Well, now I definitely believe your innocence.
I was so close to
Just
getting
gets out the
all
kitchen
that
knife.
money.
Look, man, I'm not really a detective. I'm just some guy with a lot of hair. Leave me alone.
I can kill the woman anytime. I'll start off with you. Damn you!
You forget how lot.
This is your fault.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you damn detectives!
And that little dog, too.
On your own, Chief.
I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing. Please help.
Well, when you put it like that.
I'll kill. Ow.
I wish that were me right now.
Yeah, right.
That was hype, actually.
Your fiance is so
Save
dead.
me.
I never thought it would be like this.
Yeah, that does suck for you. You lost your dad and your fiance. I mean,
But you
that's
still
pretty
have
rough.
the
you got
dog.
a dog though.
You're not alone. Huh? That's what she's saying.
Man's best friend
Good
for a
dog.
If you
reason.
ever need help,
The only one who's not dead or a murderer.
the Nocturnal Detective Agency will always be at your service.
Thank you.
Yeah, fuck the peacekeepers. They're terrible at their job.
Thank God that guy's getting arrested. I hated him.
That was a much more of a neat little investigation. I like that one. Although, like, some of the information, like you could have learned a bit more detail of it, but it's like, oh yeah, the guy's a DIYer. Okay, thanks. But we have a cat now.
As promised, you can keep that cat here.
I don't need your help. That's what the cat is saying.
Come on, this cat thinks it's some sort of hard-boiled detective? Well, I suppose I don't mind.
We need
This
more of them
is
around
a
here.
difficult place to live, even for the animals.
Right. I hope we can
Will
keep
the animals switch for homunculi as well?
city a better place
To be
Pretty
determined.
dumb.
and make it a nicer place for them to live too.
I sincerely hope so.
You're so cold to humans, but you like animals.
Are you teasing me?
See, there you go again, making that scary face. Seeing you play with the cat.
I can definitely see your scary face with the hood on.
You look kind of cute.
Sure would be nice to see more of that smile around here. I hope you keep using your powers to change the city. I know you can do it, for their sake too.
That depends on the payment.
Come on. Well, how's this? Consider
Yeah.
a reward for this case.
Milk!
Maybe you could ask for permission.
I got it.
Caught in 4K, Halara. Wow. And it all ties back to Chief asking, where's my milk? It's because she was feeding the cat. Wow.
Wow. Halara is best. They, them. Let's go.
All right.
You're at 2 hours and 14 minutes. Maybe reset for the last 2 chapters. Yeah.
Oh, Sean Chiplock again.
Jennifer Lucy. Oh my god!
No wonder.
It's him!
No wonder. No wonder he turned out to be a murderer.
He's back.
If only I cared.
If only I
The
gave a
audacity! Who the
solitary
fuck? Someone just emailed me. Someone just emailed me
Brother,
and asked if they can
ugh.
use. Someone emailed me and asked if they can use an instrumental I made for a cover. No, you can't.
Damn. Rough for them.
Like the nerve. I made that from scratch. It's part of
Which
my
one
job.
Are they asking for? Are we allowed to know which one they asked?
Tagatame from the new My Hero opening.
Ah.
That shit was hard as fuck too.
Of course, it's the My Hero one, like one of the My Hero ones.
Yeah. The audacity of the My Hero fandom.
The shadows are a procession to my own funeral.
Oh.
I'm just gonna talk. This man, what? This man
means to continuously die.
Yeah.
Every human is nothing but a walking corpse.
Makoto, settle down.
Ironically, this man is a living, breathing meme of the Persona 3 protagonist, who's voiced by the same guy.
Dying in this moment.
100. Settle down, Makoto. The near-death detective. Yeah. He's always on the bridge of death. What?
It doesn't seem to be moving at all. And the management company isn't responding either.
I don't care.
I guess we just have to wait. If you wait long enough, everything will come to an end.
You're right about that.
Just as there is rain unceasing. A day will come when the sun doesn't rise. And when the oceans dry up too.
Damn, what poetry book did you read that from?
And so will I.
Is that supposed to be a joke? How can you talk about death in this situation?
I'm not enjoying this situation enough to make light jokes about it.
I think I'd find things a bit more enjoyable if I wasn't trapped in here with you.
All right.
I apologize if I've offended you. I wish to avoid all unnecessary.
And yet I really like to talk about how you'll be dead soon.
Same goes for me. Sorry I raised my voice. I'm not used to situations like this.
I'm not used to fucking depressing son of a bitches like you.
Something we agree on.
Aren't you afraid?
Afraid?
Of all this? We're stuck in an elevator, hanging in
Whatever.
the air. What if something happens and we fall to our deaths?
How big is this building?
Don't think I'm afraid.
What if the elevator is never fixed and we're trapped here forever?
That's not how that works.
It'll be like a coffin. I actually think it would be rather cozy. I could just sleep here until I die.
What's with you and your death wish?
It's not like I intended to have one. It's
I
hard
just
to
did.
describe.
But I just thought it was
Death
epic.
is like breathe.
Do you find it fun to live like that?
Isn't that what life is all about? There are things that I find fun. For example, I love reading
Have you heard
stories.
of this one book? Do I have a recommendation?
Oh
for
man,
you?
do I have a... You're gonna love this one. Still waiting on volume 2, but you're gonna love it.
God damn, that author. He's a goddamn genius, I tell you what.
Yeah.
You sure are a strange one.
Am I?
This author is cracked
What about
out.
you? What makes you happy?
Well, I suppose I like to observe life.
Observe life.
Sounds
Rather than
cringe.
observe death. The opposite of
I've
Vivia.
seen many lives saved and lost at the hospital. Life should be more precious than diamonds. But some people are treated more poorly than a pebble on the road. Isn't that strange? A life is a life, so why should its value be different depending on the person? So now, whenever I look at people, I watch their lives. I wonder
Sounds
how valuable
lame.
each life may be.
You're also kind of strange.
Am I?
Speaking of which, I didn't catch your name. Vivia. Who are you?
I'm real.
I play
think
bass.
We may have met before. Do you remember?
This actually goes kind of hard. Someone that observes death, someone that observes life. I like that.
Of course you would think that. Fucking protector ass motherfucker.
Shut the fuck.
Hey, Vivia. Everyone else is out on a job. How long are you gonna stay there?
Until I die.
Sounds epic, right?
You gotta be kidding me. Do I have to pull the pieces of you out of there once you're a skeleton? If you have free time, why don't you help work on some unsolved
And stop
cases?
rereading The Protector Volume 1 for the 27th time.
I'm still waiting for Volume
Like
2.
I have a lot of free time, do you?
I just need it.
You look like you're so bored you could die. Look, just hear me out as a way to kill time. There have been a series of suspicious deaths lately. People jumping to their demise from a certain building. The first one was over 5 years ago, and people have been periodically jumping ever since.
Every 3 months on the dot.
There's been
That's
over
high.
10 confirmed cases.
Huh.
What's suspicious about that?
Sounds epic
They
to
came
me.
across a building to jump off of when they happened to feel like dying.
My
That's
turn.
probably all there is to it.
Wait for me. I'll be right there.
That could be true for 1 or 2 cases, but over 10 times in the same spot? That's unusual, no matter how you look at it.
No.
Are you suggesting someone is pulling the strings?
It's a good height,
See,
and
the
it
puppet
is an
master.
effective
We
death
won't know until it's
spot.
investigated. It'd be an absolute nightmare if someone is getting their kicks killing people and making it look like suicide. For the sake of
For
the town's
10
sake,
years?
it's not something we can ignore. That's
No, no, for
10
5
times.
years.
5 years.
5 years,
No
10
point
times.
in investigating.
For 5 years, that's pretty
All
intense.
we will find is boring reality.
No matter how boring it is, it's still reality. There's value in finding it.
Detectives are such troublesome creatures.
Aren't you one too?
Huh?
What? Really?
That's my
Fuck.
job.
Don't look at me all surprised. Why'd you come here if you're no detective?
I have a
Are you
job.
here to solve mysterious crimes and help those who are lost?
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
I forgot about that.
He got me.
The Protector Volume 1 was so good that I forgot what my job is.
This 27th reread of The Protector Volume 1 will have to wait. I actually have a job to do.
Time to earn my paycheck.
He's, unbeknownst to me, he's the only one that's been buying physical copies of the book. It's just
Yeah, every
him.
time he rereads it, he buys another one.
He asked me why
I appreciate
came to
it.
this town.
Vivia's finding me.
I don't understand it myself.
I thought that was the McDonald's M for a minute.
Actively searching for a place
It's
to
not?
die just yet.
I don't think so. I'm convinced it is.
I'm not here to be a detective searching for the truth. It's nothing so pure or sincere.
Man, I want a Big Mac.
The reason I came
Extra
to the
The
city
pickles.
Big Mac sauce.
due to my
That shit is immaculate.
How do
Have
they
you ever
do
tried making it at home? It's pretty easy.
did I seek by coming here? What do I expect from this place?
Big Mac sauce? Damn, she's
Hey,
kind
the
of
signal
a
wasn't on. Don't walk in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's so gone. Or dead.
That was a woman in a red raincoat. That reminds me. The chief did mention something.
Ghosts.
Around the building where the suicides occur. A suspicious woman.
Suspicious woman in a red raincoat.
She always shows up in the same
I'm
garb.
interested in the truth,
Every time.
but I am interested in her.
Damn.
I should try to tag along behind her without being.
Go
I don't
Rizz her
care
up,
about
Vivia.
suicides, but this one chick.
Yeah! For Konoha!
Left is the opposite of right.
Sorry. For Konoha.
Left again, I see. I will find her.
Wooden style.
Ha, psych.
Shadow doppelganger jutsu.
Who said I'm following you? I'm not. That's bullshit.
Hey, what the
Dude,
fuck?
she parkoured.
My turn.
And you parkoured. Keep your distance.
Looks like I've been caught. Oh, I didn't realize. I was just gonna follow her.
Yeah, literally keep your distance. She goes up the stairs. We got you now, bitch. Why did that last for 3 seconds? Why couldn't that have been the whole thing? Of actually having to keep your distance.
I see. This is the perfect building for Dai.
It's my turn.
Shit.
She's taking me to the roof just to push me off. And then psych.
It's not 264 floors, but it'll have to do.
We've met before? Are you sure about that? I don't remember you at all. Are you sure it was me you met?
There's no mistake. You have that smell.
I smelled you last time.
Smell?
What?
You smell faintly of death.
What do you mean by that? That's rather rude.
You would only say that if you'd been killing people.
Yes. Why?
From what I've heard, there hasn't been anyone living in this building for a long time.
Who said that? Oh, was it the people around here? They probably have a grudge against this place.
Yeah, since people
They
keep
say
dying
the
off of
building
it.
blocks the sun, or that it's sinking into the bedrock.
What about all the people who have fallen to their deaths from this place? Is that nothing but a groundless rumor, too?
Of course it is.
That would never
It
happen.
isn't. It's fact. Even the newspapers have articles about it.
Yeah, and everyone believes the newspapers.
About it.
The most reliable source of journalism.
Many unsolved cases in the city have been completely left alone. Of course, this has nothing to do with me. I have no interest or desire to know the truth. However, I am somewhat interested in you.
Are you hitting
That's
on
right.
me?
I suppose you could take it that way.
Damn, Vivia, the Rizz King.
Interested in you too.
Let's go.
Although it's more that your life force makes me curious.
You shouldn't be just throwing that out there.
Your life force makes me curious. Is that a way of flirting? I have no idea.
Almost as though I can see death waiting on the other side.
Sounds
I'd say
epic.
the same about you. Sheesh. This is a hassle. I guess I'll get to the point. You killed them, didn't you?
I did it?
You lured people from the city here and pushed them off the building, making it appear like suicide. Why did you kill them? There's no benefit in it for you.
Because it's funny.
For fun.
I laughed.
You wanted to see them die?
Yes.
Or did you develop a special interest in the value of people's lives? If so, that makes you a serial killer.
Me? A killer?
Well,
That sounds like something
that.
a killer would
I
say.
guess that means you're trapped inside an elevator with a killer.
Strangely, I found myself in situations like this often. Whether I want it or not, death finds its way to me.
And you
You're
know
not
what's
afraid?
the same about all those situations?
No.
I'm always the
more
one
like-
that's living afterwards. So you're fucked, bitch!
I wish I would die.
Observe
But it never
the
happens.
distance as dark clouds slowly spread out over the ocean.
I don't quite get it, but it doesn't sound joyful to me. Though, you were like this from the very beginning. Truth be told, I can tell when someone has a death wish. I sense their desire to go to the other side. Yes.
Will I finally be on the other side of a killing?
Did all those you lured here feel the same way?
Lord, you're mistaken. I didn't do anything myself.
You just gave them a little
I was
push,
just
so to speak.
Here. People like
Whoops,
You
I
really
didn't do
wanted
that.
you wanted
My Joy-Cons. People like you show up here, they depart to the other side on their own.
that all those who died came here of their own accord.
That's right. Aren't you the same way?
Me?
They all follow the attractive lady
Shit,
in the red raincoat,
right.
and then they die.
Shit, you're right.
You're like a harbinger of death. Damn. I think I read a story like that once before.
I just think about that. TV.
TV.
They got TVs.
Yeah, the older
here.
TV programs. Damn, that sucks.
They're sponsored by Amaterasu. Chief,
I want to die.
I didn't die. What's up with that?
And perhaps this is a fitting place for it.
I'm just gonna, like,
There's
lean.
nice, don't you think? That's certainly an added benefit. The journey here wasn't easy. Things are just getting started. Vivia, let's save Kanai Ward.
Why are you so much
No.
more motivated in these, like, weird DLC stories compared to the main story where you were just like, why did you make progress?
That's
Because all of these are not directly against Amaterasu, I guess. He's only panicked when it's been against Amaterasu. Every other time has been like, yeah,
I
okay.
don't care what happens to Kanai Ward. And I have
Fuck
no intention of
you.
from the WDOE.
Button.
You see this AI poster behind me?
Peace
I
and quiet.
fucking hate
A
it.
calming
Like I
place
hate
where time
you.
will gently pass by.
Button. Button. Okay.
What are you talking about? You're not gonna find that here. The only place you can find perfect peace is heaven. And the only ones who can reach it are the dead. Wait. Don't
If you'll excuse me, he just hops the fence.
finally.
Just leave me alone.
I can't do that. We need your help. Hey, Vivia!
This didn't go over the edge.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Were we right about... Is Rio the actual... Can we go back to that? Like, is that real? Is it legit? Vivia? Yes.
I've always been able to see the dead. And what they tell me is always true.
They always come to me and say I am
It's been
dead.
exhausting for me.
It's like, oh
As
damn.
long as I can
Like,
remember.
well, you must be right.
That is true.
Even when I cover my eyes and ears, their voices continue to whisper.
I am
to me.
dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead.
I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead.
Please, be quiet. No matter how much I beg for it, the calm will never come.
Okay.
Where's the perfect peace?
Ah,
It's found in death.
there's the look. Everyone who steps into this elevator has the same look in their eyes. They want to escape reality as soon as possible. They don't care where they end up, as long as they can get away.
So I help
This
them.
elevator will take you to your desired exit.
Hell.
Path to the other side.
Oh.
And it's your job to see them off. You've seen so many on their way from here. It's like you are the guide to the afterlife.
So what if I am? Aren't you similar?
Yes.
Perhaps. That may
Look at
be
my
true.
light up sketches.
It moved.
Life is like this elevator.
You never know
Once
what
it
you're gonna
moves,
get.
It will not stop. I can hear them.
Hey, Vivia!
Bro, get out of the elevator!
Splat. Oh.
Hey, Vivia! Where are you?
That voice.
Who is it?
Do you rec-
No.
What the fuck? I'm not doing that!
That's the case. Why did you go to the other side?
Damn it, where's the button? Stupid Joy-Cons. That's why I never do
That
this
voice,
shit.
do you recognize it?
No, if you have any
no.
attachments to this world, I suggest you don't depart. Why did you go to the other side?
Huh?
You're dead.
The first of those who died was a woman wearing a red raincoat. Her name was Rio. It was written in a newspaper article. Why do you still ride this elevator, even after death? Isn't it because you're still attached to this world?
C is for caught, bitch.
And C is for culprit.
You don't seem like an ordinary human.
I'm a regular detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side.
I see. Still, you
Damn.
surprised me. You knew I was already dead.
I told you in the beginning, and you smelled of death.
You did.
You're responsible for stopping this elevator, using some spiritual power.
Or whatever. Not that I would know anything about that.
You haven't been guiding the suicidal to the roof of this building. You've been stopping the elevator in an attempt to make them reconsider.
You sure are a mean one. You knew all along.
That's right.
Damn.
Did you try to save
No.
them?
Yes.
Oh.
As I'm sure you
Fuck.
know, I haven't been able to stop a single one.
It's because you suck.
More than 10. And I've watched all of them go. That's why I think it's my fault.
Try harder.
Because I chose this place for my own death, it's become rather famous for suicides.
It's like the not suicide forest.
Tired of living. I wanted to go somewhere far away from this place.
And
Suicide
instead you got
building?
stuck here.
Regret it.
Yes. That's why I always stop the elevator whenever someone comes here, so I can speak to them. But I've never been able to convince them otherwise.
So this is just the developers being like, yo, we can tell a story without any need for actual gameplay. Like, here are some interesting little stories.
I've never been able to get them to recant
This is
those
nice.
words.
That should be expected. After all, it is the truth. Everyone must overcome the death of others to keep on living. No one can remain in place.
Man, imagine this voice actor always having to be the character that is just like all about death. Man.
He also plays Zenitsu.
We're almost to the roof.
Ah.
From here on, I can do nothing.
Okay. That's interesting.
Please listen. Even if you get to the roof, don't step out onto the floor.
Because you'll die.
Because they will try to take you.
They.
As long as you don't listen to them, you'll be able to shake it off.
But what if I want to die, though?
That's because you're here to investigate what happened, not for your own death.
You're not here to die
I'm here for my
yourself.
death.
About that. The moment I got on the elevator, I think I made up my mind.
No! You must be determined to survive. Otherwise they will take
Whatever.
you.
Life and death. I fail to see the border between the two anymore. They both overlap.
I mean, considering dead
No
people
one
can
to
still be
tell
ghosts in
what
this.
is the real me.
Then please, think of the people you will leave behind.
Oh, Yuma.
You must have some in your mind.
Kokohead.
Are you going to depart without saying farewell to them? There must be someone you'll regret not saying goodbye to.
If I had someone like that, I wouldn't be here.
Well, damn.
I have no one.
We need your help.
Just him, no one else.
Yeah, that's it.
Just the chief.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it cool to have a detective agency in a
Yeah, it's
submarine?
epic. I fucking love
If
it.
you ever have trouble here in Kanai Ward, just come on by. The other detectives and I will always have your back. In exchange, you better watch out for us, too.
Fine.
What a pain.
If you ever need something, let me know.
I want peace and quiet.
Huh?
I want to be left
While I
alone.
read The Protector, Volume 1.
There's no way I can do that.
Over and over and over again. You can do me a favor. Tell me when Volume 2 is
Vivia,
released.
You've barely eaten.
I'll
a
be
thing
here until
since
that
you came here.
happens.
You're looking kind of emaciated.
I'm eating well enough.
That's not.
I'm
what
eating
you-
pages of the Protector volume.
Same thing.
Slowly eating paper.
Man, it's
Hate the
delicious.
food in this town or something? The hotel restaurants offer lots of different choices. I'm sure you'll find something you can eat. All right, today's my treat. Let's go get dinner at a restaurant.
Why bother with all that trouble?
I'm just gonna get chicken fingers and fries like I always do.
I can't do that. I may not look it, but I can be pretty persistent. You told me
I
one
like
thing, so now
chicken
I have to do the
nuggies.
opposite. That's just how I am. That's what made me the detective I am today.
Sure, buddy.
The one that doesn't have powers. But he has the power to bring us all together. How sweet.
And the one who's so dead.
I cry. He died. Eat pie.
Don't wish for death. At this rate, you'll be taken away.
Finally, I can get that Big Mac.
They're growing stronger. Each new one makes them more formidable. They will even
Who
take
recorded
hold of the
this?
living.
They take too long after their lines. My auto is taking too long.
We've arrived.
So?
They're coming.
Are all these ghosts of people like... Oh, damn.
I'm ready.
So death awaits me.
Finally.
Here.
Thank God. If there is one.
They are.
Even they don't want me.
It's almost as though they haven't noticed you.
I'm gonna dap all of them up right now. High five me, boys.
I thought so. They're only able to take away the living.
And
already
I'm
dead.
so dead.
You're also.
I'm the same as you all. I'm a ghost.
No way.
However, in my case, my body's still.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the weird distinction between like,
Are you?
are these all visitors that came and died and their souls are here? Because like, I
That's
didn't
what
think
they're
homunculi
implying, I
had
think.
souls.
I believe that's what they're implying.
Yeah, I didn't think homunculi like that didn't have souls or something. I don't
I
know.
decided to come here in my ghost form to try talking to you. And thanks to that, I can't be dragged out of here.
Really? I don't quite understand. But You sure are a mysterious person.
I'm fucking sick, I know.
I wouldn't mind walking away on my own, but I refuse to let someone take me away from here. That is not
This building is not tall
peace
enough.
I desire.
There's only two. I only saw 4 buttons on that elevator.
There is no need for you to be imprisoned here.
He needs to climb to the 264th floor to jump off. That's
Isn't
the
it
only
about time you
requirement.
sever your attachments here?
No. I want to remain behind. I need to ensure they don't take anyone else who comes here. Not everyone is as strong as you are.
I'm not strong at all. I've just grown used to death. Also, will the elevator
Also,
move
how do we get out of here?
or is it stuck on the roof?
How do I leave?
Until someone pushes the button.
God fucking damn it. Why didn't I think of that?
Vivia! Are you there?
That's Chief Yakou.
Open up, motherfucker!
Not here? Damn it. I'm at the wrong place. I thought he'd come here to investigate.
Oh shit.
I'm so exhausted.
He took the stairs all the way to the roof to chase after the elevator.
He must have been worried about you. I've watched over 10 people depart, but he's the first one I've seen come looking for the dead. You have a place you can return to. Perhaps that's the difference between us.
Honestly,
That fucking
I don't
submarine?
care for all the noise.
Shit.
I'm rather envious of
I don't want to go back there.
However, if you have a place to return home to, you should.
Home, huh? I find myself hesitating. I don't know which path I should take.
Isn't it obvious?
Can I choose to be dead?
Hey, Vivia! Where did you go?
Please, go back to him. I'm sure he's waiting for you to return.
Do I have to?
Having someone that actually cares about my well-being. How exhausting.
When will I finally be dead?
What a bitch. Live, damn it.
Vivia! I was looking all over for you.
What?
That was a good nap.
You
Why?
had such a solemn look on your face when you left, so I had a hunch. What happened?
I went EP and I died.
I got a bit lost.
Getting lost at your age? Then again, you didn't come to this city that long ago, so I guess that makes sense.
Come, my son. The submarine awaits.
Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go back to my awesome agency office.
My awesome agency office. Hey, you promised me a restaurant dinner, bitch.
Where are my chicken fingies?
I'm starving for chicken tenders.
Death is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet.
Cool.
Even if I manage to overcome them, make it to the end of that path.
This is where I like that one meme where the guy like is in a crowd of people, like gives him the thumbs up and then goes back.
Truth is waiting there.
Yep.
The shadows.
You know about chicken tendies, funnily enough. They're actually planning on opening Popeyes in Australia soon.
Means to continue.
Whoa!
Huge. 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 Hopefully there'll be at least one in fucking South Australia.
And so
Melbourne will probably get it first.
I am dying in this moment. However, As long as I continue to travel this path,
To the Popeyes.
I may enjoy some peaceful scenery.
No
Beyond
to the
tree,
McDonald's, obviously. He never got his Big Mac.
Perhaps the peace I desire can be found there.
He went straight to the elevator instead of stopping at the beautiful golden arches.
Next time, just like sit down, have some fucking chicken nuggets with the dipping sauce, and like just chill the
Wow.
fuck out, buddy.
I did a whole lot of nothing in that.
Yeah, see, like the others had a bit of investigating. This one was just more story based, and I can appreciate that. Like that was a nice little tale.
Thank you, Erica Mendez.
I've heard of her as well.
She's quite good. Alright. Thank you, my detective. A voice calls out to Yakou as he wells in the darkness.
Yep, this is the last piece of RAINCODE.
This is it. This is
For
the
a
last
while.
RAINCODE thing. Until
I hope
maybe
there
a
is
sequel. Maybe.
That would be nice. I've seen a few screenshots from that.
In the meantime,
That's
I'm
alright.
gonna have to play that
Oh,
one
wait,
weird
oh.
thingy that was announced
We're
on
in
the
the
Nintendo
pods.
Direct the other day. Yeah, I
Damn.
think this is post-death. Well, he was always a homunculus. This
Yeah,
is just
he
post
gave us the CD.
birthing and his brain shut down or whatever.
Darling,
Because remember, he kind of like
darling.
he helped us out a little bit. He had like something going on. Yeah. He was a real MVP. He was a real one all the way to the end.
Yeah, this is just him.
And now I
the
can
last
play
of his
Sonic.
memories.
2D.
Yes, I'm you.
Doing a dance.
You understand me?
Check out my silly little dance.
Oh, get it out.
Man, this is riveting gameplay.
Oh, it's the little spots of sunlight.
Don't
Bright.
worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
Yeah, I forgot Yakou is the only...
Wow.
Yakou is the only detective that has no powers, and it was
Here's another
also
one.
from Kanai Ward, so yeah, homunculus.
That depends on the payment.
Because all the others were brought in to discover the ultimate secret.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
He's the only homunculus out of them.
Damn, that was hot.
Yep.
My wife.
Jesus.
Darling.
My wife is waiting.
Man,
My dead
playing
wife.
somewhat zombified Chief Yakou is bizarre.
Where are you, dead wife?
Remember the people that actually gave a fuck people that gave a fuck about your existence, Yakou. Remember them. Fubuki being really upset. It was really upsetting. My team.
I got
Only ones that
a bit
somewhat
lost.
gave a fuck about my existence.
Jesus, there we go.
My wife.
Post
We haven't
death
gone
of my
out.
wife.
Little dance. He's doing good.
No, he's resisting the
My
sunlight.
wife.
Remember, the sunlight alters their memories, and that's their weak point.
I've been waiting for you, my darling.
Oh yeah? Ooh. Alright, Kaiji. We really want you to give this one your all. Remember, you're a zombie.
Good day, that's a wrap.
There you go. Alright, take one. Alright, that's good. We got it. You can go home. That's a wrap.
5 years ago.
Oh man, she's so alive now.
I'm sorry.
Or no, maybe
I quit.
she's dead.
Oh, wait. I promise I'll figure out some way to pay you by tomorrow. Please wait just another 2 days. No, a week. Wait for another week.
Yeah.
Please.
It's not about.
Yeah, pre-forgotten week, whatever the fuck it was called, yeah.
Everything's changed.
Oh, it's pre-golden week. Whatever.
That's not true.
So this is the real Yakou then, damn.
It's just harder to see those in trouble. There are many people in need of our help.
Where are they then? We haven't had a single customer for a month. If there's any trouble, just ask Amaterasu. They do everything, right? Why bother hiring a detective?
But this is our town. If we don't protect it, who will?
Our town? How long will you keep dreaming? This place belongs to Amaterasu now.
But we promise we protect this town together.
And I'm going to do data analytics for them.
Protected from what? Let the peacekeepers handle it. I hear that Amaterasu pays them pretty well. I'm hoping they'll interview me there soon.
Good luck, buddy.
Yakou, I feel bad saying this, but you should quit being a detective and find a proper job.
What, you think this gig isn't proper?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, I think you're out of your mind. Listen, you leave me alone from here on out. I don't want you dragging me down when I try to join the peacekeepers.
Hey!
I'm all alone now.
Well.
Hey there, Chief. When are you gonna pay your rent?
Sorry, I'm gathering the money for that right now.
I swear.
You said that last week. And if you can't get me the money by today, I'll sell this place off to Amaterasu like I first planned. They'll pay a lot better than renting it out to you.
I understand. I'll do something about it today. Actually, could you wait until the end of the month?
Not a chance.
Shit. You're gonna beat me up anyway. At least take my not paying you rent if you're just gonna beat me up. Like, either sell off the building or beat me up. I don't know, pick one. You can't have both.
Jeez.
Are you with the Nocturnal Detective Agency?
Yes?
I'm looking for this person. I'll put a down payment of 100,000. If you find the target and bring her to me, it'll be 1 million. How about it?
A million? I'll do it. Please give me this job.
Jeez.
The woman currently works at a lab for Amaterasu Corporation.
Amaterasu again. That's annoying.
Is there a problem?
Wonderful.
So I can find someone else.
No, there's no problem. Yeah, screw Amaterasu, am I right?
Wonderful. Contact me once you find that woman.
Understood. Just for my reference, what do you do with the gal once I find her?
You'd
Kill
be
her.
better off not getting too nosy.
Yeah, like, what the fuck else are you gonna do with your time?
Luck is back on
Sit here, mope and smoke?
I better start on the job right away.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice.
If you find it straight away, that'll be so stupid. Like, actually give us some time investigating. I forgot how long he said they were a couple before she was discovered and taken. Mustn't have been for long. Okay, that makes sense.
No, the
exact
research
same
happened 3
fit.
years ago, so they would have been together for 2 years.
That's the woman.
But wait, she's hot. What do I do now?
Yo!
Excuse me.
What might you be drinking there?
What nice weather we're having.
Yo, the Rizz Master is here! Let's go!
It's raining?
Oh, I like the rain. Fine, here's the truth. I'm a detective. Someone hired me to search for you.
Ah, got it. I think I know why. I probably know your client, too. So, are you going to contact him? I'll go right now if you want.
I mean...
Wait! Damn it. What am I doing? I should have just called the client right away. Who is my client? He didn't seem like the usual sort. I work as a detective because I want to protect the city.
Yeah, who would want me to find
I can't
you?
work for him if he's a criminal.
You're a
or
real
something.
stand-up guy. Just go up to your mark and be like, so you know my client? Because I sure don't.
Even if he's my client. Are you laughing? Hey,
Don't.
I'm dead serious about my job.
Sorry, I was just contemplating how your head must be full of rust.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It wasn't one. Well, I suppose an antique has its own charms.
Antique?
Your
Just 'cause I
client
don't know how to
is
use a
from
cell
rival
phone.
Organization. He's probably a headhunter. It's not uncommon. I get offers like this all the time. Some try more forceful methods, such as hiring a detective.
Oh, because you're a researcher at Amaterasu.
What? So if he's just a headhunter, you just bring her there, she says no, and you get the 1 million and leave.
That's right. To be honest, it's not that great of a place. My boss is an ass, and my colleagues are all depressed.
All my
man.
colleagues are so depressed. I hate them. Wow.
When their own research doesn't go well, they yell and throw mugs at me.
She's a yapper. Go on, Yakou, listen.
Just the other day. Anyway,
I sat and listened for 30 minutes. I fell in love.
That's me for real. He's just like me for real.
it's still
Just like
alive,
me for real.
But so far, it can repair nerve cells by simply ingesting medication. Do you understand how incredible that is? Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about all this. Are you really supposed to tell me what you're researching? Shouldn't that stuff be kept secret? I'd really love to avoid getting dragged into a weird mess.
Oh no. Well, whatever. Just make sure you don't tell anyone else. You should be good at that if you're a detective, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but I came up to you and spoke to you immediately, and you were my job.
Yes, of course. Wait, hold on. You're asking me to lie to my client? That's entirely different.
How so? You could just say you never found me.
This is my job. It'd be one thing if he was a criminal or something, but a headhunter, there's no reason for me to keep quiet. My livelihood is on the line. A million is on the line.
And I say I don't like it. Can't you respect my wishes?
You know what? Now that you put it like that, I had a hard time
I
disagreeing.
live in this town. You said you wanted to protect us, so why don't you start with protecting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, hold on.
I work for Amaterasu.
My wife.
Because I'm from this town. I wanted to stay here, so I chose to work for them. I don't want to go anywhere else. If you're from around here, then you should feel the same way.
You were born here as well?
Will you really sell me out for some cash? Or will you protect your fellow citizen, born in the same town?
I wish you were more than just my fellow citizen, if you know what I'm saying.
Which part is your real life, Mr. Detective?
I'm not the chief, I'm the Rizz Lord.
I knew I shouldn't have spoken with her.
Baby Gronk
Hearing all that.
might be screwed. It's like he's sitting there thinking, baby Gronk might be screwed. I think I'm the new Rizz King.
I'm the new Rizz King. Just baby Gronk.
Baby Gronk might be screwed.
Can that be the name of this video?
Yeah. Yes.
Baby Gronk might be screwed.
In that case, I think.
Oh, for fuck.
No matter what comes my way, I have no plans. I love this town.
And I love you. What?
What? Huh?
I also love this place. That's why I work as a detective.
Just drops to one knee immediately. That'd be me.
My million.
Oh.
You're.
That's his daughter. Oh.
Watch out! Get out of here
Nice.
now!
While I'm restraining him.
That's not the sort of headhunting I'd imagined. You bastard! I won't let you have your way in this town. I'm the only detective Kanai Ward's got. You got that?
He spear tackled that motherfucker and is restraining him all with his
Yeah, that was a
CD in his
Goldberg
mouth.
spear. That was impressive.
What a legend.
Anything for his girl.
Where's his pyro?
Yeah.
Just kicks and shit. Hit him with the jackhammer through the table.
Yeah.
Quickly. Nice moon.
Bro, if I met a yapper, if I met a yapper that pretty and she just started blabbing at me for 30 minutes, I'd be on my knees with an engagement ring.
I have a ring in my back pocket just for moments like this.
I heard your detective agency was here. Are you okay? You're hurt.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of me.
Okay to you. I am hurting all over thanks to you. I lost my pay, and now I'm being forced to cover the damages to that cafe. All my friends are gone. I have nothing left.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why are you here? The client's long gone. I have no business with you.
Why do you insist on being a detective? Even if you're doing it for the city's sake. Aren't you getting tired of it?
When I was a
You're
kid,
like getting the shit beaten out of you?
gather with all the neighborhood kids and play detective.
I played detective when I was a kid, so I play detective when I'm an
Made
adult.
matching badges for my friends, and we went around patrolling. I was so proud to wear it on my chest.
Okay, so?
I let it get to my head.
Grow up, dickhead.
I said our group of detectives would protect this town. It's been decades.
Oh, this is where she says, oh, you haven't grown up at all. Hey.
Yeah.
Kanai Ward is going through some major changes. All the more reason why we need detectives here.
I can't put my finger on it, but something feels different about me.
So, I've decided to continue being the only one.
Oh no, it's not raining yet, so never mind.
Aww.
Oh, it fell out of his
Protecting
pocket.
me earlier. You know, more people may be coming after me, so I'd like to make you an offer, Mr. Detective. How would you like to work as my bodyguard?
Yes!
Damn. That's cute as hell.
And the rest is history. Now they're both dead.
I knew this day would come. Thank goodness for my research. This medicine can regenerate nerve cells. It's still in development, but I suppose I can leave a sample behind. It might be complete.
He's seeing things.
Over my research.
It may even regenerate zombified brain cells.
Whoa.
So this is how we held on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
That's hype.
Look at you.
Oh, that's cute.
Protecting me. Thanks, my sweet detective. You've done well. If the medication doesn't help, maybe you'd feel better if you saw me again? Hmm?
Probably. This one you gotta be crying. Okay, start. All right, next one. Attaboy. Yes, sir. My final job. Go see Kokohead one more time.
Did he take it or no? Because if he didn't take it, then that's a way to help people like homunculi that would otherwise die.
In theory, she said it was incomplete.
Someone could finish it.
Right. Well, I think they're implying that the reason he had enough, wherewithal to give Yuma the disc is because he took that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the last sample of it, and it was incomplete, so he couldn't regenerate fully.
Damn. Let's go. That was really nice. That was a good conclusion.
Yay! All right. Baby GRONK might be screwed.
Exactly. With all those rizz kings in the sub-stories.
Oh yeah.
They're fucked.
Oh yeah. So dead. So fucked, I mean. But also dead. All right.
So there we go. That is literally everything.
That is everything.
That is all we can do of Master Detective Archives RAINCODE. The Plus edition that's coming out has no additional things. It's just enhanced and includes the DLCs that we just played.
Yes.
So there's no new content from that. So yeah.
Let me see if my bank account actually got charged.
Please check. That would be interesting to know.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, we're both keen on the game.
Bought it. I would have bought it a week ago.
When we did the last recording, yeah. So yeah, whenever there is a sequel, I'm sure we'll be keen.
Oh no, I did charge it. Okay, I did charge my account. Never mind.
Aww.
All right, Nintendo, I do own your product. Sorry for starting out the video for saying I didn't. I do own your product.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully they watch all the way to the end.
I have since, because the card it was before was my first ever bank card from my first ever debit card from when I first got a bank account as when I was 16 or whatever. So I've since updated my Nintendo account with my new card, so I won't have that problem anymore. But because it expired, that last card expired in April, and so I got a new card. My new card has on it, by the way, which is a great picture. I really like that one of her waiting for the train.
You should include photos, including the 3 special numbers on the back.
Yeah, I will.
For everyone to see.
Yeah, I will.
That'd be great.
But if you look up, I forget what it is, but it's on YouTube. There's an hour-long Persona music mix, on Waits for the Train or whatever. You can see the image I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a that was great. I'm glad I actually thought these would take longer, so I can actually probably put these into one video.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure, but this would make a great one decently sized video, and I'm really happy with that. I think this was a bit more concise and a bit more productive and interesting compared to something like Danganronpa. I feel like Danganronpa would just, although the similarities are obviously there, I feel like that would lean a bit too more absurdist from what I've seen. I definitely
agree that this was more productive. It definitely was. I think the first Danganronpa was, I mentioned this one in the last one when we finished the main story, but like Danganronpa 1, I think on its own is pretty interesting. 2 and 3 is kind of like they're fun because they're so ridiculous. But they also share a lot of the same, like, you know, very hand-holdy writing and like kind of one-note characters who just like have like the one or two things that are peculiar about them, and that's how you differentiate them. But it's also Danganronpa was by nature sort of limited, right? Because they all take place at a school, or they all take place on like a certain setting, I guess. Danganronpa 2 isn't really at a school, but like they're kind of limited in what they can do because just by the idea that it's like a class, you know, it's like a class of however many, 16 people, who, and then they did successfully do like execute good twists on it here and there. Chapter 1 of Danganronpa 3 I will never recover from, but they like this being like a brand new idea was what they desperately needed, right? Like this, especially for like the lead creators of like the Danganronpa series, this was such a nice fresh start. It was interesting, it was fun, it had a really cool setting, and the setting being like a whole city really opens up the possibilities that, you know, because like there's nothing even remotely like the Nail Man shit from chapter 1 where it's like you go all across the area investigating multiple murders for a suspect that you are not even sure exists yet. Like there's a lot of intrigue to this game that just simply can't be present in Danganronpa because of how it's set up. And this game really does a great job on executing with that and following through on it, which Danganronpa has struggled with in the past. So this is great. I like, again, the game, and you know, just design wise, like look, as a game, it's more engaging than Danganronpa was. So I really appreciate that about it. Yeah, if you're gonna play this though, at this point, and you haven't, just get the fucking enhanced version. Maybe you'll actually be able to play at 60 FPS instead of like 23.
Maybe. And I honestly didn't expect like the last chapter definitely fucking got me, because like I didn't expect the whole. It's literally that trope of like chapter 1, small investigation, final chapter, defeat God. But in this case, it was discover the whole fucking city are actually like been replaced by immortal fucking zombie creatures among like copies. Is like I did not expect something as massive as that, but like that was pretty. It was still pretty sick. Like even as absurd as it did get at points, it was still intriguing and interesting the way they broke it down. Like I really did appreciate a lot of the story, and I feel like the investigation elements, like the game is designed so you don't miss anything.
Correct.
Like the only things you can miss are those little Shinigami statues. And like they're all optional anyway. Yeah. That's the one. If
you want to see those, just look them up on YouTube.
Yeah, real. But it's like, I feel like there could have been like slightly differing outcomes if we didn't find every clue. I don't know how hard that is to implement, but like it's designed so you're not going to miss anything.
Yeah.
But the story it did tell was very intriguing, and it was very fun.
It would have been. I think it would have been too much because it's necessary to know everything, because there's always like, as part of the Mystery Labyrinth and shit, you're gonna have pretty much as a given, you'll have to use every single clue that you find, and not every single thing that you investigate ends up becoming a clue, right? So it is well designed in that way, and I think the branching paths is just too much. Like, for a game like this, it all leading to one outcome, even if it kind of has to handhold you some of that way, I think is probably for the better. Because I think, I don't really know much about the whole, like a lot of mystery games like this, but shit, this game isn't necessarily it's not targeted at people our age necessarily. Like, if you could probably be like 15, right, and get a huge kick out of this game. And in that case, you'll probably want the hand holding to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And it's like helpful. And this game also does a great job of like giving you all the pieces you need. Because like I did it a ton during recording. I would like predict things based on like what we had found, even though the game hadn't quite given us all the information we needed. Sometimes I was right, sometimes I was wrong. But like it gives you enough to be like, hey, start piecing it together on your own, even in the game's not hand holding you. So
yeah, that was what I enjoyed the most. Actually, like stopping for a few minutes and actually like gathering the intel we ourselves discovered.
Yeah,
and then they would always throw something else wacky in there. But we hit the mark sometimes and we didn't other times, and that was the whole part of the. That's part of the fun.
Yeah,
and yeah, it was good. Very enjoyable. Is RAINCODE. I am interested to see what else they can do with the world they have established, and yeah, the ending of the last chapter, where our girl had the book with the Shinigami in it. Mm-hmm. So I have a feeling Shinigami will return.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking. I think that if they do make a sequel, Kurumi will be the protagonist, almost certainly. So. Because I think that's kind of how they set it up, right? Because everyone else that was that was a major character, kind of had a role, whereas Kurumi was just kind of like to be the, like, it's not enough for her to be like the informant / love interest. They were clearly setting up something more for her, and I think that's where this is going.
Yeah, I love that during like the first chapter, or like the first video, the recording we did, when they showed everyone else at the start and they showed Kurumi, you said, "Oh, she is so gonna die."
Yeah,
how
I could
wrong
not have
we
been
were.
more. I could not have been more wrong on that one.
Damn.
But
like,
I mean, of all the predictions to be wrong on, that's a good one to be wrong on, because she's a sweetie pie. So
yeah, no, 100%. I saw the vision. I saw what you were talking about, but I'm glad we were wrong. She was also a great character.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know if I'd call any of these people, any of these characters great. They're definitely good though. They're not. I wouldn't call them inspiring characters, but they're serviceable for what this game is. So for that, I appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not gonna look back on these characters and be like, "Wow, this shit inspired me to start writing." You know, like none of these characters are like that. But that's kind of the point.
Vivia annoying the fuck out of me to write Protective Volume 2 is definitely going to make me write more. So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was our bit that we made for him. So
I know, and I'm following up. I will give you more content.
You don't disappoint him.
I won't.
So, but yeah, that was fun. I really do hope they make another.
If my next book isn't out by the time there's a sequel to this, I'll just give up.
There's no hope for you.
That will be actual disappointment for Vivia and myself. So.
Yeah. So there's your resolution. By the time FireStorm makes an epic comeback in like 2027 or whatever to play the game's sequel, Trent will definitely have his book out.
I hope.
Hopefully.
If I don't, then I will give up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you'll just give up writing, and then we'll play this, or play the sequel and be like, I disappointed Vivia. I could never make it up to him.
Yep, exactly. Never make it up. Sorry, Vivia, my homie.
He's a real one.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And there is much more coming. We've already got some more games and stuff lined up that we were gonna do.
I think at this point, I think at this point, the next thing will be the fucking whatchamacallit, the answer.
Paper Lily.
Episode Igus.
Episode Igus, of course. Yeah, there'll be Paper Lily, there'll be Pokemon, there'll be episode Igus.
Yeah, at this point, when this video comes out, Paper Lily will definitely have already come out.
Gucci.
So
Yeah,
there
a
you
lot
go.
of content, guys.
Episode more Persona.
Subscribe.
It's probably starting
Yeah.
soon, whenever that is. It comes out on a Tuesday, which means I'm gonna have to wait until Friday to start it.
That's awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you,
And whose fault
everybody.
is that is live for living in Australia.
Oh man, my bad.
Yeah. If only you didn't, then we could just fucking. I could download it on a Tuesday and be like, here I am.
Dude, imagine if I actually lived in America and we actually, like, Game Grumps just recorded shit, like, all the time.
Yeah, right?
Like, damn, we might actually, like, get some subscribers
Be funny.
and make some money on the channel.
we might
would-
actually be funny.
I know, right? We might, after years of not being funny, we might
Yeah.
actually be funny.
The impossible dream. Well,
the new channel, Firestorm, but funny.
yeah.
There we go.
We just have to create a whole separate channel for it. Trust
right.
us, guys. This time, we're actually going to make good content.
Yeah, sorry about the previous however many fucking
Yeah.
years.
Yo, sorry about that. But, I mean, shit.
That's awesome.
Bro, if you
Damn.
ever start wrestling for the WWE, I got you.
Thanks, man.
Just come squat at my place.
I appreciate it. That's the plan.
There you go.
Fuck living in wherever they're from, like wherever the fucking Connecticut. Yeah, fuck living in Connecticut. I'm crashing with dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go. There's the jam. Or like TNA, I guess. Maybe you don't have to aim quite so high immediately.
Yeah, I'll be jobbed out on AEW Rampage for like 2 months.
Or WWE
That's it.
Speed.
Oh my god, WWE Speed! Let's go! Can't wait to get my ass handed to me by Andrade for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
That'll
literally.
be sick. Fuck yeah.
WWE Speed! Exclusively
Tune in now.
on X.
Oh,
And that is the first
I
and
hate
by
it.
the way, that is the first and only time I will ever call it that.
yes. Now fuck that. If it was Twitter, it would be WWE. Like, it would be way better. It would be.
Yeah, it
just
would be called
infinitely better.
WWE Tweet.
WWE Tweet. You have 3 minutes to send out an epic tweet while getting your ass beat.
Drew
by a wrestler.
McIntyre, the undisputed champion.
Yeah, he can't win the WWE Championship. He'll win the Speed Championship.
Yeah,
and
the
then everything will be
WWE
made right with the
Twitter
world.
Championship. He would have long since
We've been
won
talk-
that if that was a thing.
That's my goal. That's my aspirations in my wrestling career, to win the Speed Championship.
Oh man, you'd have to step up your game.
I do.
That's
I need
real. That's real shit.
I need to wrestle for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I can do it.
that's real shit.
All right.
Only real
Alright.
men hold the Speed Championship.
Yeah, Ricochet, Andrade, Trent. That's what I'm talking about.
Trent Jam!
Woo! Let's go!
No, then your fucking song starts.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's me, Trent, the WWE Speed Champion.
I'm gonna actually Photoshop me holding the Speed Championship and then put that on X and be like, yo, it's time.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna Photoshop me holding the Speed Championship, and then like I'm gonna post it on X or Twitter, sorry.
Yeah,
and
I was gonna say, Jesus. I don't know.
me
I don't know
in
what that
3
is.
years. Yeah. I'm gonna post it on xvideos.com and say me in 3 years.
Pornhub.
Fuck yeah. Anyway, goodbye guys.
Have you ever like looked up something random on Pornhub and then immediately regretted it?
I looked at The Big Bang Theory and I actually saw an episode of The Big Bang Theory.
But it sucks.
Well, I know, it wasn't even a porn parody, it was actually The Big Bang Theory.
Well,
what's the most
I
random
guess it's
thing
better
you've
than
ever
watching
looked
it
up
for
on?
or like having to pay to watch it.
Yeah, it was in like 480p quality though.
Yeah,
so kind of
I'm talking like you accidentally like stumble upon like some random couple who just decided to like put their phone in the corner of the room and like film it.
I mean, I've definitely like, it's definitely come up.
Yeah, you've like I've clicked on a few of those out of curiosity, and just been like, wow. You know what? As long as you're having fun.
Yeah, they just look like two potatoes fighting. Like, it doesn't really look like they're doing much. They're just going at it.
Like some fucking, like I'm talking like people who live in like Kentucky. Like these two random white people, like southern ass white people.
I might have walked past them at some point.
Yeah. Like two like southern ass white people who just like put like just filmed their fun times and uploaded it. It's like, wow. The balls.
Do you imagine that they look at those videos they make like the same way small YouTubers look at their videos on YouTube? Like, damn, that got 500 views? That's awesome. Let's fucking go.
I can't believe that like the husband and wife like high five.
Yeah,
Let's go!
It's like, damn, that's awesome. We do a few more of these, we might actually make money.
And they like,
and then the husband goes, okay, anal? And then
and they get like one comment and he's like, now do mating press or some shit like that.
Yo, what that mouth do though?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Was that a good way to end the video? Thanks very much.
Thank you, everybody.